So I guess now we've done our how we feel and everything, I guess we should get into the episode. So hey guys, welcome to the Grey Area podcast. It's your girl Seyi.
It's Ati.
It's your favourite fly babe, Mayowa.
It's Jimmy.
Sorry. Take two. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to the Grey Area podcast. It's your girl Seyi.
It's Ati.
It's your favourite fly babe, Mayowa.
Jimmy.
Please be for real.
We don't have the money.
Jimmy.
We don't have the capacity. Okay.
Lord, please be with us, help us, and help us to have fun. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Okay.
You ready, guys?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Wait, let's actually acknowledge. Are we gonna acknowledge the new?
Welcome to the visual podcast.
Oh yes. Hey guys. Hey.
You're right still.
No.
Are we going to acknowledge you're right?
This is a brand new setup. Our
Yeah.
logo is above. I was literally speaking to Jameen in the morning. I was like, now people are gonna be able to match the faces with our voice.
Oh, it's true still.
Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if I look how people thought
Imagined.
my voice. Yeah,
It's true.
which I didn't even do. So, but this
Oh my
is-
god, let us know if you think we look like.
Yeah.
what you think we look
Actually,
like.
no.
That'd be fun.
I don't know. If it's nice, let me know. If it's not, keep the opinion to yourself,
Yourself,
please.
for real.
Sorry.
But it'd be interesting to see if we actually live up to that.
Opera's apologising to the mic, by the way.
Yeah. Sorry, I just hit it.
But yeah, we're in the studio, a new vibe,
Yes.
different aesthetic.
Yes.
Excited, nervous. How's everyone feeling? Like, what's the
Um,
consensus?
Should I go first?
Yeah,
go
go.
first. Right now, I'm a bit nervous because obviously this is our first time going visual. Oh my god, yo! But yeah, I'm excited. Like I'm excited for this journey. So yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Jameen?
I thought it was actually gonna be my one, but okay.
No, because you're the
You're the
second
second
you're the
young-
second
you're the
youngest.
youngest.
Guys, I'm doing this thing by age, but I think we should just vibes, you know. How do I feel?
I thought she was going to say, I feel happy.
No,
I feel.
I'm joking. I don't know. I just feel right now I feel more like meh. But I'm excited for the episode though. I think we have some good things to talk about. So, like, comment, subscribe. That's what
Because that part.
Yeah, it's about to be on YouTube. Subscribe, please. Subscribe. Send to a friend.
To a friend.
Send your support, please. We need your support.
Comment.
But yeah, I don't actually know where to look. So bear with us as well. We're also getting used to this whole.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
this is like lights, camera, action, everything.
No,
so
because
it's different for
I'm
us.
quite incognito. But but yeah, that's how I feel. I don't know if I said how. Did I say how I feel?
No,
Yeah.
I think you summed it up like quite well.
That's me. Who's next?
I really love
That's
that.
right. Do you see the stupidity that just happened now?
No, because it's age order.
Does that make sense? That we're now
Okay,
gonna go-
fine. Do however you choose.
I just turned to my left and Ati on my left.
Okay
so.
then.
Go on, Auntie.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
No, sorry, I don't think she's even. Guys, Auntie came with a bottle of vodka. At 12:19, we were sat here. Auntie is holding a
No,
bottle of
but to be fair,
vodka.
I actually haven't drunk out of it. I am more nervous. No, that was just tonic water. Honestly, that's literally tonic water, guys.
You were going to
How
drink vodka.
would-
Was that going to be your
how
would-
answer?
Did you know
Vodka,
you-
vodka, tonic water.
I think it's.
Oh, period.
But yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for the journey because now it's really happening.
Speaking to the mic, dear.
Oh yes, into the mic. Yeah, it's really happening. So I'm really excited, and I hope you join us.
Because
Everybody
the hope-
please. Join us.
Please.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, no, I'm not joking.
No, because no, we're not joking.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, real man. I'm excited as well. Like,
Hey, cool, calm, or collected. Hey, cool kids. Come on.
I'm excited. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm excited as well. I don't really feel too nervous, but I don't know. Like in my head, I knew this was happening. I've been processing for a good couple months now.
That's true.
I've been processing for a good couple months now. So no, I am very excited. I think what Shay said is like so real. I'm excited to see if you guys think we sound like that's so crazy. But also I think it'll be nice to see everyone's expressions when we say things. I think there's a lot of stuff that's missed, so I'm excited for you guys to see that. So much of us guys. We have to be in Riverside telling people. By the way, actually just sat up narrating the experience. But yeah, I feel like this is the start of something really incredible. So I'm very, very, very excited for us. Hey,
So cute.
down.
I was about to cry.
Okay, hey guys, welcome to the Grey Area Podcast. It's your girl Seyi.
It's Atty.
What's your favourite fly, babe, Maiwa?
It's Shimeen.
And last but not least is Au Pair.
Ooh, okay.
First visual intro.
Yeah.
So-
And you know what? We only did it in 3 takes.
Usually,
When it's not even visual, we take. God.
Usually,
I might even go and count how many times it normally takes us, and I'll ask you.
One
this.
hour.
not because it's the connection, then it's the
Someone's
people
laughing.
someone's
It's
laughing,
true.
all of that kind of
Oh my
stuff.
gosh.
Can you
This
mute
felt
yourself? Can you mute
super.
yourself? Can you mute yourself?
Guys,
Like, yeah.
even the audio is gonna be
Clearer.
crisp.
Amazing.
So much
Because
clearer.
yeah.
No more apologies at the beginning.
You know what I mean? Because apologies, we've been rinsing that
So
that you did. But yeah.
So-
how guys, like, how's your week been? How's it going?
My what?
Yeah.
Oh, why the deep sigh?
What's
There's been so much going on, like just so much stuff
Guys,
to
I
do
always
this
get
week,
scared
do you know
when
what I
it's
mean?
not
You know what?
Um,
It's always a
Yeah, no, it's just so much stuff to do
Process
this week, guys. Like, this week especially is so busy. I feel like I've just been go. Because I've just been working, chasing up this person, sending invoice to this person, make sure this person is coming.
gosh.
Because I have my first event tomorrow.
yes.
So
Yeah.
so
It's
this-
just the party.
It won't be out yet, but just the party. The Instagram is just the party for the people. Like .ftp.
.ftp.
Yeah, just the party .ftp on the Instagram.
If you don't know how
that-
to spell, good luck.
But yeah, but yeah, it's just like a lot of stuff going on, like that. Obviously, work, preparing for the pod, make sure I'm socializing with people because I have a very bad habit of like retreating into myself when I've got things going on. So I just stopped talking to people, which is not good. So I'm working on that. Yeah, I can't put this in the episode, but guys, I went on a date. Like,
I think you should put on the episode. Why not? It's the grey area, dear.
Like, talk
because he
about
doesn't
it.
listen, he will listen to this.
Say
Okay.
hey.
But like, no, but like genuinely.
Sorry.
They don't. I'm editing, so they don't know what he's doing. But yeah, it was actually like it was a good day. So this bit I will put in the podcast. I went on a day. It was calm. Made me reevaluate my readiness for a relationship. But that was my week and a bit since we last recorded. When was your
Why
last
do you have
one?
to be like that? You said it was good, then you now changed
Yeah.
it.
No, because I wasn't good. I'm not gonna put that whole thing.
Oh, okay,
In the- that was
Go
snippets
ahead.
in
When
episodes.
that video comes to me, I'm going to chop and edit.
Imagine if this is your husband.
She's trying to show my
And this
pants
is the
online.
beginning.
She's trying to show-
This is the beginning of the relationship.
Oh,
What
that's
is
so
that
cute. Okay.
No?
Anyway, that's me. Okay, in fact, you could go next.
My week. Total. And what's that? Yes.
Fire burn.
Where's that
Soldier
from?
bubble.
It's from Shakespeare.
Were you sick?
I was
wait,
sick.
Macbeth?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I didn't do that. I feel.
Because okay, let me start from Sunday. So I start from last week. I went to go see my cousin in Bristol, and that was a journey. Like, I was slummed, and these people why did I do 20k steps in one day, guys? Why? There was no need to do
Is
that.
it
And
Bristol Bear Hilly as well? Oh,
yes,
yeah, Bristol
I was.
Bear
And
Hilly.
the thing is, this boy shout to my little cousin. Like, we're actually walking, and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm actually tired, but he was like, no, like it's only like a 20-minute walk. It's only a 20-minute walk, and we're walking for so long. I was just like, it's enough now, please. And then after that, I went to work, and then obviously I just started my new job. Training is over, and now when she gave me one Excel sheet, yeah, to just, she said, okay, this is the framework. Do this for the remaining months, and I just said, sure.
Guys, can we just add, in the last episode, Ope said that she's not proficient in...
Yes, it's true.
She told them that she's
It's true. I told them that I'm an Excel pro, that I'm a master in this. You don't want to, in the interview, I was giving them, oh yes, I'm a... It's like, okay, this is what I want you to do. Guys, I was struggling. I had to go on Google, I had to go on YouTube, but I was able to do it in the end. She's like, oh, well done, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's basically been my week. So it's just been stress. I've been ill, but thank God I'm feeling better now. But yeah,
That's good.
that's it.
Good. We'll see it.
Who's next?
Next.
Me?
Go.
Oh, then,
Go.
how's my week been? It's just been work. I can't lie. It's been work, guys. You know what? The point where it's like, I'm sick of this project. Like, take it away now. It's enough. I've been on this project for like since May.
Wow.
It's August. every time, because obviously because of what I'm in, I have to like I can't move forward until like the line of business comes back to me. So can you come back to me? But anyway, yeah, it's just been I can't lie, it's just been,
Wait, explain that, please.
I'm in audit, so obviously when I'm checking something and something doesn't look right to me, I have to ask them, okay, bring your receipts then. If they don't bring the receipts, I can't move forward. I can't do the testing. I can't do the assess the control. So I'm just waiting for this DIO to come back to me. But yeah, apart from that, it's been chilling. It's been alright. Nothing. Oh, I got my new rotation.
Oh,
Okay.
excited.
I'm in a graduate program. I'm not really excited.
Why?
Guys.
What is it?
So obviously, it's Seeker. It's like checking like if there's a financial crisis or something, basically checking if the bank has enough like capital. That's not what I wanted. I wanted financial crimes and compliance so that I could. Do you get what I'm saying? I just feel like it's more. No, like it's a skill that I. But then I feel like we're gonna have a war soon anyway. So. Sorry.
Well.
Anyway, but yeah, but.
Sorry,
yeah.
can you expand on that one?
Guys, you don't see what's going on.
Give me a timeline.
You don't know what's going on in the
I
world.
do, but I feel like having a what's it called? Having insight into the I think money is the biggest driver of anything in this world, right? So when you're saying that, I'm listening. My ears are open.
Stop.
I just want you to give me a timeline. Just let me know.
I don't have a timeline, guys. I actually don't have a timeline, but it's just given like something is getting hot. Like something's
Something's moving. Yeah, things are moving.
Like
yeah.
I don't know if it's 5 years or something, but like if
Hey.
I advise you to get your Nigerian passport or Ghana,
Wherever you can go.
Zam, wherever.
Exactly.
But get your passports above.
No more Japa.
Just in case. Just in case. I don't know. I'm not a prophet. I can't see the future. But yeah, I just feel like just in case. But yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm going out, but I don't really want to go there. It was so embarrassing because I even emailed the woman like, it was a mistake because it was my fault because I put it as green. But I was like, oh, can you change it? And she was like, yeah, I'll see what I can do just for her to give me the anyway. Shay.
The end.
Because I'm just gonna start my.
My week has been same as Maiwa. Thank you. Has been so like. When I say non-stop, what's it? Club, another club.
But train,
back to
plane.
back. Not only work, like obviously I'm a photographer as well outside of work, so I've been
Shop by Shay, you guys on the Instagram.
So I've had a lot.
It'll be right here.
It'll be in the box in the top corner over there.
Yeah. Or even. It's for my one's job, so it can be.
But it's been like back to back, which I'm so grateful for because I was speaking to, I told my parents, I was like, yeah, like I'm really enjoying this photography and stuff. But I remember I was speaking to my therapist, we were talking about, I was just saying I'm overwhelmed and the bridge to burnout. It's not even a bridge anymore. It's like one step. Like I'm just touching it. And I was like, I'm getting exhausted, stuff like that. She was like, at some point you're gonna need to like take a break and like pause or whatever. But she was also like, remember there was a time when I was like,
you wish.
I wish. And when I just started this photography stuff, I was like going to events, like paying to events, obviously to go and like network and meet people and stuff like that. And I told her, I was like, okay, in like a couple of months, I want to at least have 1 or 2 bookings a month. And I've literally had like 3 bookings in a week.
Wow.
Or like,
Period.
thank you. Or like nails, what's it called? Press ons. Yeah. So yes, and I have like 2 bookings a week. I'm going to Sweden next week. That's the news. Going to Sweden.
Congratulations!
Booking, which will be really, really
Swear.
Yeah, get out.
Big things, the more life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have that next week. It's all very last.
That's
minute,
so
but
exciting.
I've worked with these people before. I don't know if they want to be mentioned on the podcast, but I've worked with them before, and I met them through Rowdy, their events. I met them through Rowdy. They're called Their Man's Crib. Really cool.
Oh yeah.
So I saw them just on a night out, and he was like, "Yeah, like we're going to Sweden. Like, would you want to come down and shoot for us?" Blah blah. Blah. So I was like, "Absolutely, pack my bags." So I have that, and I'm just so grateful. Like all the opportunities that I've been getting recently have just been like amazing. Even your like party that you're having, like just so much stuff has been happening, which has been great. And back to the point I was saying, when I was talking to my therapist, I was like, there was times where I literally like prayed and like begged for this and grafted
like this.
because grafted for this. And I'm finally experiencing it, so I'm trying to really sit in these moments, like here right now, like when I'm at gig, and just be like, this is exactly what I asked for and what I envisioned, and I'm actually doing it.
I think you'd be grateful without burning yourself out.
Yeah,
yeah,
so be careful.
100%.
Yeah, I think
Because the good thing about it is like you can also control your own work.
Yeah.
get to a point where you don't actually like it.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
know
And
what?
there's seasons as well, like when you're going, like you can go ham and then you can have a break.
So I was gonna
maybe
say,
that's that time.
I think the thing about working for yourself is it's very hard to want to say no to things because you feel like it's a lost opportunity.
Yeah.
But like sometimes you actually have to accept that. Like, okay, you saying no to something doesn't mean that you'll never get the opportunity from them again. It's fine to be like, oh, I can't on this occasion, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't be yourself out because anyway, one day I'll tell you guys the story of the day I crashed out in sixth form because I was just burning myself out doing so much stuff. And ever since then, I've been a lot more mindful of like not trying to like I can't say yes to everything. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And my parents would tell me when I was younger, learn how to say no to things because like I'm just somebody who just in fact it was even just had to like disappointing people. But at some point I have to be like, actually this thing you've asked me to do, I can't do. Obviously at work as well I have to do this a lot. Like I'm so sorry. I would love to join this project, this game day, I actually can't. Like there's no way I'm putting in like I was putting in 12-hour days at one point.
Meaning
because I would be starting my work early so I can get the core things of my job done so I can join game days, immersion days so I can like
you're never gonna catch me.
Yeah, like and it's annoying because I loved it. Obviously, that's why I did it. Like, it's not like I did it because like, they're forcing me to. Like I don't work in that kind of company, but I wanted to do it so bad that literally I would wake up at 5 a.m. to get to the office. I'll do everything I need to do, and then I'm staying to go do like it wasn't good. But obviously, it's the same thing. Like, I was thinking when I was in uni, I was praying I'll get a job in a company like this. Like please, I can't please. But but I do hear you though. I do hear you for sure.
I'm just trying to learn to like. I was like, anyways, after Sweden, after a couple more events, I'm about to take like a 3-week hiatus from like photography stuff to just focus on myself and like myself. And just breathe. So I have that, and then I got my contract extended at work.
Oh yeah.
So I have another like extra 6 months. I'll be there till like next year, June. And like I post about my work all the time, like not on this or like like that, but like on my socials a lot of people know where I work and stuff like that.
LinkedIn.
Like but I just really love the company. They're so about like following your passions, do what you love, enjoyment, but also working hard. And I feel like I've just found that balance in the team and like what I'm doing, and I just love it. So my manager came up to me and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, your contract is ending. I was like, what? Like I didn't even request for this or anything. She was like, yeah, they just applied on your behalf. And,
Oh,
like,
that's
nice.
that it was extended. So I'm so grateful for that. I did a 5K run for cancer research to raise awareness because it's just not. It's spoken about a lot, but I feel like when it's not directly in your family, especially like I guess the African or Nigerian community, like it's often very like quiet or like not talked about, or like people try and keep it to themselves, which is understandable because you don't want people in your business, but obviously it's like a cultural kind of thing. But I felt like for me it was important to talk about it, to raise awareness, to raise money, whatever I could, to just show how important like the work that's being done for cancer is. And it's 1 in 2 now, which is crazy. Like it used to be like 1 in 5 or 1 in 6. It's 1 in 2 people
get cancer.
Like and it's just like stuff like that where you
To
forget
me,
how
your face.
The one that you get like
bro,
it's
literally
bad.
it's bad.
It's because of the environment.
As
Even
well,
there's
there's
a
so
rise
many
in
causes.
colon cancer and a lot of young people because of the food and stuff that we're eating. So like there's a lot of research being done, but there's not a lot of knowledge about like
just
what's
general
happening
awareness
in that space. So it was just good to be there, raise money, do all of that kind of stuff, and be around people who are also like-minded and doing the same thing. And my friends came to like support me and like cheer me on, and it was honestly like the most beautiful day. I'm so grateful to everyone in this room and everyone who came and supported me that day. Like it was
shout out to you guys.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Like love you all. But it was amazing. But yeah, from that ramble alone, you know, I've had a very busy week. But yeah, that's my week. It's
Up
been
and
a
down,
lot.
but yeah.
But yeah, that's my week.
There's been a lot of what do they call it? Like you've done. English is not my first language. I was not born in this country. I'm a native from Nigeria. No, I actually don't know what I was gonna say.
What's the word? What are you trying to?
It's like there's been a lot of like you've accomplished a lot. But it's not But yeah, Sha, you've accomplished a lot.
Thank you.
I get what you're trying to say.
No, I do get what you're saying. I feel like this period has been a lot of like just like goals and accomplishments, like you said, just being met and being like manifested or like coming to life, like in front of me, coming to fruition. And I'm just so thankful to like God, my family, like everything that's happening right now, like it feels like it's right and it just makes sense. So yeah, I'm just grateful for this time period. It's hectic, as I've said. The step to burnout is coming, but I'm still trying to appreciate it and like take in the moment. So yeah, sorry Ati, I was chatting for days.
I have nothing, guys. I have nothing to report.
Speaking to the
It's
mic.
meant to be a happy first episode, so we'll just keep it happy. Because I don't want to talk about school.
Okay.
I just want to be happy.
I choose peace.
Let's just move on. It's been a long week, and it'll be another long 3 weeks.
Well,
But, after that.
Your exam period's 3 weeks.
No, but like I have to study.
Oh, that's it's
But
true
I
still.
guess the good thing is that it's coming like
It's
the,
almost
the
end.
end
Yeah,
is
you're almost
near.
done. Yeah,
Like
you're
the
done.
end is near.
end is actually near. So congratulations.
I believe it when I see the degree in front of my eyes. But yeah,
Real.
theoretically,
Sure.
it's meant to come to an end.
You're doing like you're pushing through, man. Like university, that workload is not.
Her face.
No, because I was saying this to my
It's
sister.
not
My sister
like
graduated, but you know a lot of
congrats,
people don't even finish, which is not a problem as well. But like, I think to even finish uni is a very big achievement. Whatever the timeline is, to even finish uni.
It's especially that ending. It's like the final push is so like.
How many final pushes will I have? Anyway, I just need to. Oh, sorry. I need to. I never thought I'd be the person that they'd be like speaking to the mic.
I do. I'm joking.
I believe when I see the degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will see the
We'll
degree.
see you soon in Jesus'
Yeah.
name.
Amen.
When I see it with my name on it in my house.
In a safe.
Because I've lost my degree, by
And
the
hopefully-
way.
What?
Oh. Sorry. I don't know where I put it. And I've been looking for it. Anyway, sorry.
And
Continue.
hopefully I will be sane enough to see it with my own eyes, because that time before I came back to London, guys, it was like I was high on drugs. Like, I had done so many all-nighters that I was seeing like green.
Oh my god, no. Actually, we'll be talking in the group chat at like
I don't even
3,
sleep,
4 a.m.,
guys. I
5
didn't
a.m., 6 a.m.
sleep for like 4 days straight. Like, I was walking to the library at like 3 a.m. I get back at 8. I'd sleep for 4, and it was my fault, but still, it was so
I'm architect of
hard.
my own misfortune.
It was so hard. Like, I was just like, I can't do this anymore. So yeah, when I see the degree, I know that I've done it.
Been working hard, man.
Real.
Like, for pushing.
Stop this girl.
Girl.
Yes.
I've been working. Well, that's been hard. I don't
She's
know.
been working hard.
Yeah, let's be positive. Let's be
Yes, positive. Okay, wait. I went to this event the other day, and I just need to speak about it because so many interesting things happened.
Okay,
in the same
okay.
night. So I was like talking about it with you on the phone. I was like, no, I need to save this for the podcast because it was just so interesting. So I went to this event yesterday, and like I was shooting for it, and I was getting near to the end. I was like, yeah, because by the way, I got home at 3 a.m. I had to wake up for 6:30 for this recording right now. So if I'm a bit delirious, that is why. So then I'm like, I need to collect my stuff, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going down to collect my bag, and I just bump into this random girl, don't know who she is. And we're queuing to the toilet. She's like, no, I need a toilet like right now. So then you know how they have like ladies by the toilet who like sell stuff or tissue and stuff like that. She's like, the men's toilet has been empty for like ages. Like no one's in there. You can use it if you want. I was like, me personally, like, I'm not gonna lie, do I want to say this? I'm not object to going into the men's toilet in desperate needs and times, because sometimes that women's queue for toilet is so long, and the men's toilet will be
can we stop
I
putting
can't
tissue
lie,
on the floor?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes not even in desperate needs and times. We're all chilling. The male toilet is actually
It's empty.
And there's 1 or 2 guys coming out. There's cubicles. You're not
Like-
gonna see nothing. I'll go. I'm so sorry. Okay,
I've done it
I've done it before. Because what are we actually doing here? What are we
It's
doing
just that
here?
woman's
Like,
toilet.
yeah,
Was it all female?
yeah,
It's
male and
just-
female toilet. Yeah,
It's actually disgusting.
Oh,
Why is there tissue on the floor?
yeah. No, female toilet. Sorry, Shay. I knew you were telling a story about.
No,
It's
go on.
actually abysmal. Like at certain events, recess land was disgusting. We are all grown adults. All of you are at least
So dirty,
18.
dirty.
Most cases 21 plus. Why is there so much tissue on the floor?
It's the
Why are the
it's the
sinks?
drunkenness.
Why are you putting tissue in the sink?
It's revolting.
What is going?
Yeah.
Bro, no, I'm sorry. It's actually
It's
sick. I remember one time I went to an event and the whole roll of toilet was in the toilet.
Oh! It's horrible.
So how do we even end up here? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we are
Maybe it was an
grown
accident.
people.
That's crazy.
No, maybe it wasn't it, but we're grown people.
Like,
Like,
cover the-
use a bit of
it's from
guidance.
Lou.
Bro. Like, use a bit of guidance. Like, there's no. I'm Washer. I'm in the men's toilet like that often that I'm seeing, but they don't seem to have the same issues. Like,
No.
ladies, come on,
Because
man.
ladies.
please, oh, please. Sorry, but yeah, sorry, you were saying.
So, anyways, that men's toilet was disgusting anyway. So all of that was nasty. It was like piss all over the toilet.
I think, do you know what it is? I think it's because people are
You
drunk.
know,
They can't control themselves, and then everything is just yakma.
And we forget that the way that men
the stench was so nasty.
Sorry.
So I was like, I don't need the toilet that bad. But the girl was by herself. She's like, can you come with me? I was like, you know what, first, I'll come with you. So
Is it really Is it actually really fair?
Oh my god.
Sorry, is it fair?
No, I'm
wondering.
So then I'm like, cool, you know what? She because she looked like she really wanted someone to go first. I was like, fine. So I'm like, cool. So we get to the toilet now. There's piss everywhere. So I'm like, I'm not peeing in this toilet, but if you need me to guard the door, whatever. So we get to so we enter the male toilet, and then there's 2 cubicles. So we get to the cubicle she wants to go in. Then she's going in and she's trying to undo her jumpsuit, and I'm like, okay, let me stand.
She's gonna wet herself.
No, she was bursting. So I was like, okay, I'll stand and block you. Then these 2 guys come and they're like, whoa, what's going on? I was thinking,
What do you think?
Like,
what are we doing?
anyways, I was like,
Yeah.
like, excuse me, like she's just needs the toilet. Like this toilet was empty. I was like, excuse me. Yeah, she's trying to get changed right now. So like,
Who this is?
they stayed there, shut. So what's it called? They're respecting my authority.
Period.
So then they were like, oh, whatever. And then she's like undressed, like going to the toilet, and then she's like, oh, like, can I trust you? I was like, yeah, sure. So she gave me her phone and bag. I'm like, cool.
Oh,
I
okay.
understand it.
I thought you were gonna say this anyways.
So you something.
No. And then she's like, oh, okay, come in. And I was like,
So you can accuse me of...
Jimmy, please.
I wouldn't have entered whips.
I was just like,
Neither would I wouldn't have
one,
done it.
by the way, the cubicle was
minuscule.
Like I couldn't fit, and I was like, no, it's okay. Like I'll
Usually,
just hold the door.
Yeah.
She's like, no, come in. And I said,
I'm not undressing
like,
you,
bro. Like I'm gonna stand by the door and guard it, but please, I can't come into that toilet with you. She was like, oh, like okay, whatever. So then she
Okay,
changed.
whatever. After I did this for you.
Exactly.
Okay, whatever.
So she goes in, I shut the door, I'm holding it. She's like, okay, so she's using the toilet. Then there was this guy that was trying to chat to me at the event. Yes, he now comes into the toilet. I was thinking, man. So he was like, oh, is your girlfriend up? Like I hear it, man. Like,
Ew, smelly. I can hear the vocal fry. Shut up.
Oh yeah, what, she got a little bit too loud. I was like, nah.
Shut up. Cut your tongue. Get out.
I was just like, no, she just used the toilet, like it's cool. So then I have to like hold on to the door because it doesn't lock. So I'm holding on to the door, and then I'm facing like the entrance to the toilet.
Yeah.
But the cubicle is on like my left, so I'm on the right. The other cubicle's on my left, and I'm facing the door.
Okay.
So then I'm just holding on to the door, and so then he's like, he goes in to use the toilet. So then, guys, he goes. Leaves the door open, stands there, like this with the door open, unbuckles his trousers, like pulls his
Show us your career.
Wait.
I hope he sees this.
Because
have some shame.
Wait, was this in the like urinal or was this in the
Imagine.
Because I know he could have used
that
it.
doesn't make sense. He could have
used the urinals, yeah.
Urinal. But instead he used the cubicle and left the door
open?
Do you see how like
Wait.
not-
Anyway, I don't want to ask
so
this
then
question.
yeah, so his face like this. Oh, you have to see me now, so it's actually like
what do you mean?
Cut. No, because ew, don't ever do that. So
Oh my god, how terrifying.
so he's like then to make it worse,
Without my consent?
he's now using
because-
it.
Consent is sexy.
Without my consent?
Consent.
Close the cubicle.
Say,
God.
do you want to see this? Yes or no? I don't.
I'm saying
sorry, I thought you were doing to say this. Okay.
So then he's using the toilet now. Guys, why is he still trying to talk to me as he's peeing? And so he's looking at me like this, yeah, holding his.
Wait, is his buttocks showing?
No. He had some, respect. So
I think he was feeling overly comfortable because he was also in the men's toilet. Maybe he just forgot
he forgot who.
Because men do that. Over the urinals.
He knows. I mean, he knows.
But it was just giving like, and I was.
I think I'm gonna give masculine energy, but like, ill.
Which bloody masculine?
Like it's giving like, you know.
It's giving.
Sorry.
And he was just like, yeah, so like how you found the night, stuff like this, like, and I was just thinking, I was literally not even facing him. I was facing the exit. I was just like, yeah, you know, it's been good. Then after, I was just thinking like, can this girl like,
hurry up?
I want to get out. And then finally he goes, he's like,
Maybe you should have entered with her.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Well, with hindsight, I hear what she's saying.
No, but
it would have
the
saved
thing
you
is,
that
no
experience.
other person would do that. Like,
Yeah.
no
True.
other guy. All the other. Well, there was another. When the guy was standing by the door, he was like, "Whoa!" Like he was not trying to like
Yeah.
get involved. And another guy used the toilet. He locked that door like
Swiftly.
immediately. So it was only him. But
Okay.
anyway, so he's trying to have a conversation with me whilst you know my first experience of that. Then the girl finally comes out and she asked me to come in again, and I'm like, no,
To do what?
I don't get it. Anyways, I'm like, oh, like it's cool. I need to go to the toilet. She's like, oh, I'll wait for you. I said, no,
you're
like,
not here.
It's fine. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
So then she actually waits for me by the stairs, and she's like, oh, are you okay? I'm like, girl, I'm fine. Like,
That's nice.
Thank you so much. But like, I collect my bag and then I'm going. Then my friend like books me like a cab to go home, whatever. So I'm saying bye to everyone. I'm like, bye, 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 bye. So then I was like, he was like trying to like book the cab, whatever, in a rush. I was like, okay, bye, like saying, and then I don't know if she-
No, go.
my friend was like, oh, like how are you getting back home? And she literally lives like 2 seconds from me. I found out, and she was like, I'm leaving right now. I was like, okay, calm, like you can jump in with me. As we're leaving the entrance, guys, I don't know why my voice just did that. As we're leaving the entrance, yeah, I just see this bodyguard and this girl that I'd met like from the night fighting each other. As in,
I saw the start of that fight.
As in, guys, I don't think I've never seen like a girl body a bodyguard before, like ever. Like she was literally like, but with her whole chest, like. But the way they, but like, it was literally like square up right now, like they're about to fight. So then obviously the bodyguard is like pushing her back. She's like, no, like pushing him, going back and forth until the bodyguard literally like wraps him, like her, like this, like not in a chokehold, but
You
like,
what? No.
holds her like that, is pushing her out, and then he like chest bumps her over the like security like guard line out into the street. So then she's just standing like on the outside, and then he then gets the chain and like
Locks it out.
Yeah. So she's out. She's like, what the. And then all this, I'm watching. I'm like, bro, I just want to
go.
African entertainment
Television.
Right.
Because what the heck?
And then, so obviously they fought now, innit? And she's on the outside, so I was thinking, okay, like, we can go now. The guy was just like, stop, like, you can't go through. And I was just like, I just want to go home. And my friend was like, she just, like, I'm just gonna put her into the car, she just wants to go home. She's like, no. If you go out, you're not coming back in. I said, it's fine.
I want to leave. Like, I'm trying to.
I just said to him,
Yeah.
screenshot that before somebody else has to have a fight, and I'll go. And he's like, nah, like I'm gonna take you to the cab. I was thinking, oh,
This was time.
He wants to do hard guy.
I don't.
But I was just thinking,
It's not
You're being
sexy.
difficult. It's not sexy. You're being
not
difficult.
sexy.
I don't like it when men are difficult.
It's not sexy. You're being difficult.
Unless you're
Yeah.
defending me, but that's
No,
Well, that's what he's
to an
trying to
extent.
do, but it's
But
like.
you're actually
Yeah.
making me
but
cringe.
the thing, it wasn't even that.
there was no need to defend.
It was.
Let me go home.
This man has just bodied a girl,
it'll
not a
body
boy.
you,
yeah.
He bodied a girl
That's
like
cute.
out of the thing. It's like I'm not here.
Did she get
fight.
back in?
No.
No, the start
She
of the
didn't.
start of the whole situation was even weird. Sorry, because I saw it, and this is
Yeah.
my issue with security at events and stuff. I think they throw their weight around it quite a bit, like
Bro.
because it was really unnecessary. Like so, what's it? Because so the smoking area, it was 1 in 1 out, right? So obviously it was very very packed, right? And they were doing like, if you want to go smoking area, 1 in 1 out. Security were they were very physical. I'll say that, like very, hands in your face, blocking, and it's like if you just said to me,
Wow.
you can't leave, I would just step back. I don't know why you're pushing me around,
Right.
whatever, but cool. So anyway, I finally get out to the smoking area with a couple of friends, and that's when we see the start of the interaction with that babe,
Yeah.
because guys, I'm telling you, she came out so peacefully. She was smoking alone, like, and then one like short white woman was just like, you out, and she
Huh?
was like, what? And obviously we were all confused. So then I thought maybe it's that there was not enough capacity in the smoking area, so that they meant like out of the smoking area, go back. They've now opened the rope, pulled her out of the smoking area, like, you need to leave. So I think she was genuinely confused. So she was like, oh, okay, like she was complying. And you get like, oh, okay, whatever. And then they now close the rope on her. She's like, wait, what's just happened?
Yeah.
They're like, you can't go back in.
Before you leave your house, pray for favor.
Please,
No,
please,
of course.
because guys, it was
the
so surreal because like there's nothing they easily could have just said you need to go back inside. If it's that they're like the smoking area is too for whatever, because I think she was kind of on the edge of the smoking area. You could have just said go back inside, but they booted her out, they kicked her out. Like, so now she just stood there. I'm watching, like, is this girl okay? Because I wasn't sure if she had her phone or bag or nothing, because, like, she just went out with a cig, like, that's it. So, there, security are like, no, you're not going back in, you're not going back in, you're not going back in. She's like, wait, can I at least go and bring a friend or something? Like, you just kicked me out and left me out here with no one. Like, what the hell? And security were like, you're not going back into that place. So obviously, they start getting rowdy with her first. They got rowdy with her first. Okay. She now gets rowdy back. Because she's like, I was just being nice. Like, I literally just asked, at least can you go and find someone for me? Can you tell my friends? I think eventually her friends came out because I'd gone in, but she was with someone in the end, but they were on the other side of the thing. But security love to throw their weight around sometimes at these venues, and it's really, really disgusting. Really disgusting.
Body slam is crazy.
Bro, they literally bodied her out of the security into the main. Like, I've never.
It's just not that serious.
It's never that serious. It's never that deep. It's never that deep.
It's actually for party.
You need to go and find fulfillment in other areas of your life, because the way you're acting is that's what it gives. It gives you go home, nobody respects you. So now when you step out and you put that green jacket, you need to show everybody, why?
Disgusting. Just drink your water.
I want to go.
It was so funny that if we hear the sound and we can see her, like,
You can hear the sound.
But yeah, Shay, do you want to talk about your hair appointment next? Actually,
Speaking of businesses,
Speaking of businesses, I feel like I have so much to say in this episode.
No,
It's
because-
like, sometimes I'm like quieter in episodes, but this one is just like my week has been crazy.
jam packed.
So basically, I was getting my hair done because I got a wig for my graduation and I got it done, but I measured my head wrong, so it was way too big.
So how did you manage that?
You always have to give like 2 inches extra or something, like just in case.
I did it from here. It said to the nape of the neck, so I did it to like there.
does your wig sit there?
Like here.
Does your wig sit there?
But that's not.
That's for the nip of your neck. That's your
This
neck.
goes to your neck. To her back, in fact. So you
It would be here, your wig.
It's here, like.
So bossy. And so I went to the girl. She's like, she saw my head. She was like, "Yeah, this wig is not fitting you. Like, this is too big." And I was like, "I did it to the nape." She was like,
That's
"No."
Like opposite is your back.
No, because with love. Why did you?
I don't know. I was like,
There's even there's illustrations.
It's normally
exactly.
there wasn't illustrations. There was
Google
like,
images.
visual babe. Sorry.
So I did that. So I was like, I really like the wig. Like, I like the color. It's like a little auburn.
Period. Okay.
Color I dyed it myself.
Okay.
Period.
So then I went to her, and then I got it done. But I was like, I do need to get this reduced at some point. But then this girl had messaged me on Instagram being like, hey, like I'm not starting my hair, but she's trying to get more people visually
Thank God.
to do her to
Like,
so Jameen also got the message and she was actually gonna do it before I was.
I was even gonna buy a wig to give her.
Literally to actually do it. But I was like, I actually need this hair like resize. So I was like, you know what, maybe this is a sign from God, like opportunity. It was not a sign from God, just on the side. It was absolutely not.
Wow.
Maybe it was even a warning, I don't know. So then I'm like, cool, like booked a deposit. She's like, okay, drop off the bundles, do all of that. So then drop off the bundles. That's all good. I'm thinking, yeah, it's gonna be great. Head measurement correct this time. It's all like going good. So then I get to her house. So then I go there. So she lives in but basically it's like an apartment kind of flat situation. So then she lets me and we go up. So then she's like, oh, like, can you take off your shoes and like leave them outside? But I thought she meant like
outside at the entrance of the
at the entrance, like you'll have like a mat like inside. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, calm. And she was like, nah, outside, like
the door
outside the door on the like walkway between people's flats.
Gosh.
She was like, can you leave them there? And not the shoes aren't that deep, but
as in on the main, basically on the road.
not on the,
no,
so
but
like,
in an apartment, like people can go
there.
Like, another person lives
like, there, so they can take
so
it.
it's like a walk, like it's a common walkway. People come up and down.
It's very
like,
rude.
It's very rude. You're mannerless. You're mannerless.
You have no manners.
But literally, I took them off and put them inside because that was the assumption. And she was like, nah, outside. And I was like,
did she say not like that?
no, she but it was very.
I was like one.
But it was very much a like no, like outside, like she shut. It wasn't. I didn't even
shut down
the shoe onto the ground. It was like no, like outside. I was like, oh, like okay. So I was just like, I don't know. Trainers, like, you spend money on trainers.
Yes.
Some people's trainers.
Because imagine if you put
I'm
Belen
telling you
or
right now.
whatever.
If you told me to put a pair of my trainers outside, we were gonna look at each other. We're gonna look at each
Your
other.
trainers can be
Yes.
like 500 to 1,000.
Yeah.
But it's not even just that. It's like
Just
even
in
my beaters, like, bro,
general.
don't be silly because
Even if they were Primark shoes, why am I putting it there if someone
Are
can
you gonna
take
give me
it?
shoe? to go
Exactly.
home?
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, okay. She was like, don't worry, I can like see if anyone comes, but you can't because of how.
Oh, so when you're mid story stop. It's not true. Don't take it. Let's
They're
be
not
for
free,
real.
please.
But you can't even.
Because let's be frank, let's be Lampard.
Literally, let's be frank.
Let's be fully
The
Lampard.
transport of the room is, and where we were sitting, there's a window, but the window's like what's that, frosted window, so you can't really see
Actually see
directly.
properly.
And the
Is it one
door,
of them things?
She see shadows. She just sees shadows printing out. That's when she'd be like,
Oh,
and I could hear. Sorry, go on.
No, I was just thinking, what's the purpose behind it? I don't really
don't
get
get
it.
it.
get
The
it.
didn't-
dirt, can you not put like
You can put
No,
something
no, no,
like
no,
that
no,
in
no,
there.
and you can leave the shoes on the
It's like
doormat.
what
Like,
Ati says.
yeah.
Some people's parents, they raised wildlife.
No, because literally,
Raised
I
humans.
said it. And I'll say it again. And I'll say it again because you're manless.
Yes.
You were raised in a barn. And that's it, what I said. Can't offer anybody
I say it. What I
water,
say.
tea. She should put her shoes outside of your house.
No, because would you leave your shoes outside of your place?
How she's outside of that? You
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
oh.
Leave your shoes outside of your
So
place.
I was just like, in my head, I was just like, okay, like
Strike
not,
one.
not strike.
Well,
no,
that's
No,
weird.
strike
I was
one.
just like,
Strike
that's
one.
weird.
That's
But I
a
was
bit
just
odd.
like,
Weird, but okay.
I can't.
Yeah, you just be like, okay, maybe
But did you leave them outside?
She had to.
I had to.
We should
As
do
in,
it.
I couldn't even place them inside. As in, she was like, no, and I was
I would
like,
have offered to carry them. I was like, it's okay, I'll hold them.
bro, I was just like,
I hold them
but
like
it
this.
was like she didn't even want the like.
Did you have
Like,
a
that's
shoes
at home.
outside?
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. So then I
Maybe she was trying to set you up. Somebody was
Maybe
gonna run past.
for superstitious.
maybe I don't.
Oh.
But there's shoes in the house, so like, where are they all?
When
I
all
don't
your
see
guests
any
come,
other
do they
ones.
just all leave the shoes outside anyway?
No, but
But-
she doesn't want a new person's shoes in her.
I hear it, but like,
I don't know.
Buy some sage and get over it.
Basically,
Buy some sage and get over it.
area
What the heck?
Just have a plastic bag.
Yeah.
Or like shoe covers or something. Like, oh, you can leave them inside, but also put shoe covers on it.
Yeah,
Any,
shoe
like, come on, if
covers.
it's that
Simple
deep,
as
like,
just like, but sorry, but anyways, so then I get in, I'm like, cool, sit down on the chair, set up like nice, whatever. So sit down, and this was another thing. She was just like, oh, maybe I'm not a hairdresser in it, so I didn't really know if this actually happens. But my other hair girl,
I've been to a few. I can
but
testify.
she was just like she'd made it, but she was like she didn't know if it would fit,
Oh.
so she didn't add all the bundles. So she was gonna sew the rest on to see if it like to make sure that it fit.
So where's
Okay.
the
That doesn't
Like-
make sense.
so what's the rest of the
That
bundle?
doesn't make sense.
No, they're on my,
Okay.
but they were there, so she was like, I'm gonna sew.
she
on
didn't
to-
finish
She
the wing.
lied.
That's what
She didn't finish the wing.
Like, she
Some
didn't tell you
people
that.
can fit 6 bundles onto one head.
Onto
Like,
one,
Shout out
do you get?
to-
Also, that doesn't affect the size of the cap.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm saying
it's
it's
actually
By the
relevant.
way,
It's
I
actually
was
relevant.
just like sitting there like,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, sure.
Let me patronize you. New business.
Yeah, support black
Sure.
businesses.
Sure.
Support black businesses.
So then she's
Anyways.
putting
I
on my
don't.
head, she's doing it, and then
I'm sorry.
No, but okay.
Because she
her
misbehaved. Anyway.
so her baby like was sleeping or whatever. So she was just like, oh, can you like not be too loud, which is like fine, whatever. So we were talking, but the gist was, just in blah blah. So we were both back and forth, and then the baby woke up, and I was like, oh, like
Sorry.
whatever. But we were just in together, so it's not like it was
Yeah,
one
that
way.
was you.
So she gets the baby and like puts it in the living room. The baby's like calm, chilling, whatever. Then she's like doing my hair, but then also I think the baby was just getting a bit like restless.
Restless.
So then it was like moving about a bit. She was just like, oh, like I could tell she was getting a bit like
Flustered.
which is understandable. So then she was. Where do I go first? So she was meant to curl my hair because that's what I wanted to curl.
The hair is straight to.
But then she was straightening it, and I was like, actually, I think I prefer it straight, but I want layers and it to be like like
The
what Oppa
flicky
has right
flicky.
now, like the flicky in. And she was like, oh yeah, like I can do that, whatever. So we're sitting and she's doing her hair, she's straightening and stuff like that. And then the
Wait, so you were gonna trust a new baby? Like, these are to
I
cut,
was checking
cut the
those
wings.
layers.
But no, she's not. I'm not the first person she's done.
Oh, she's done it on.
Like I
Okay,
can
okay.
see she's like done layers for other people. So I was like, should I like?
Yeah.
I think it's what she can do for me.
Yeah.
So then the baby's kind of like restless. I was like, you know what? Let me just like hold the baby. Like I'll just sit the baby on my lap. Like it's actually
Yeah.
easier than
Yeah.
what's going on. So
That's even nice of you because some people wouldn't.
I know some people.
I wouldn't. So
Neither would
I don't know the baby.
I don't want to
But
be
like,
responsible
what exactly?
for
I actually dropped the
anybody's child,
baby,
please.
and then there's
Yeah,
a
sometimes just alleviate a bit of the stress in it. If the baby doesn't need
If
that
I
feeling or
need-
anything,
if it's my
I don't
first-
know you from-
if it's my first
I
time.
don't know you.
If it's my first time, I'm not
leave
doing
my
it.
shoes outside of your house.
But I cannot carry
watch that
yourself.
baby fuss together. I see me looking like this.
Oh, and yeah, so she's doing my hand. So I'm like, oh, I'll hold the baby, sit on my lap. But I felt something wet, like, on my skirt. And I was just like,
Don't.
so I was just like, oh, like, I just lifted the baby up. And I just saw, like
Excrement.
brown on the nappy. And I was just like, oh my, like, obviously I'm not trying to.
You don't want to make
This
it
is why I would
yeah.
I
never
was
carry
just-
that
I was just
child.
Like, oh my gosh, like,
Is this nice
the
though?
baby has,
Seyi?
like,
excreted all over me.
excreted, bro. I think it's leaked from the nappy. And she was like, oh, what? Okay, I'm gonna change it. Like, word for word, like, we're not.
what?
It was just like, okay, let me just go change it. No.
I'm
oh,
so sorry.
No,
Do you
can I
want, like,
wipe this?
No.
No.
Do you want some wipes, not
Do you
tissues?
not want something? Or...
No, she just left me there and went
With
to go.
doo-doo on your lap.
So, Opa, please. It was actually a quote.
Sorry.
She left me there.
So
with you.
sorry.
She left me there and just went to go, no sorry, no apology,
Oh,
no nothing. She
dear.
went to go change the night rest. Comes back at this point, guys. I'm just thinking, get me
I'm a celebrity.
Out of here.
Get me
Get
out.
me
yeah.
out. So then she's like doing the rest of my hair. She's still straightening it. And
So
then
like had the poo dried on your lap?
it was like, because it
No, it can
It's
explode.
exploded.
Yeah,
It's like
so it was just kind of
exploded.
like a like,
I don't
but
okay.
it did not smell like. Luckily, like the thing that I was also thinking is like, if I hadn't carried that baby and sat on my lap, like you would not have noticed that.
Yeah.
Your baby has
Yeah.
like pooed himself. I don't know for how long in it, but like obviously it
No
might cause
more rash.
irritation or whatever,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I was also, as a customer, like I'm out of the kindness of my heart, as Oppa has just said, she wouldn't do that. I'm holding your baby 'cause I can see it's a bit of like a.
Yeah.
And there's no even like, oh my days, I'm so shocked. Like, oh, let me get you tissue.
Yes.
It was just like, oh, like I'm just gonna.
Say swear.
Like it was literally like, say, oh really? Like what? It ain't like be serious. So I'm like, cool, whatever. I'm just thinking, get me out of here. But also, I still want my layers because I paid for this. So
Yeah.
Period.
let's do that. And then I could just see that she just wasn't giving, like she was trying to like do more to my hair. So I was just kind of sitting like waiting for her to start like trimming it, but she was still straightening it, and I was just like,
Yeah.
what's happening? So I was just like, oh, like, you know, the layers and stuff like that. She was kind of like, oh, like I've never like done that style before and stuff like that. I just said,
But you said you saw them on her
But
page.
you took the money.
I've seen her do layers.
Yeah.
And she also told me, yeah, like I've done layers. So I said, maybe that specific, was it flicky?
That she,
Hasn't done
yeah.
before.
She
Guys,
But I
it's
said,
not that
No,
serious. I literally did
I thought they were something
this
else.
morning.
She
used
And
that
I'm like,
on
where?
the radio.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
I
that
use scissors.
Exactly.
You can get a comb that has the razor. You can just do it. Like,
Oh.
It's actually not that hard.
It's not hard at all. Like, yeah.
Come on.
I just said, you know what? It's time for me
Something
to
good.
go. I was just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh my day, it's fun. I can see your legs, just whatever. I was just like, just straighten my hair. And
Let's
I'm
get
going
it.
to go home. And then she's like, oh, I need to take some photos
Huh?
and stuff like that because the
On top of
consensus
everything.
of me
Oh, yeah,
paying
it's
for
true.
cheap.
Ah,
That's
what's
what
the
she
module?
wanted.
So I was just like,
Sorry, but no shade. She didn't even do anything extravagant. The layers would have even made sense. Like, you need this for your page. You coloured the hair yourself.
That's why I was
So
saying.
what's
for the
making
cars.
sense?
And the wig was already made, basically.
It's
You're
gonna-
trying to be funny. If you said, I've got to go now, is she going to kick you and hold you to the chair?
True story.
No, of course, but that.
But no, also
She has
that-
it's a
the
contract.
problem is the problem is you're a
That's
good
what she
person.
did.
No, but when she said she'll do
And
that,
I
it's
thought-
also a contract
it's
as well.
true.
I'm just
When
saying,
you're a
like,
good
you
person.
didn't do what you said.
Yeah, that you were
did.
gonna do.
The child soiled my child. It's time for me to go.
And I was just like, oh, like, okay, like, it's fine. Straight in there, I'm just like, okay, I'm ready to go now. Bearing in mind, I got there at like 6. By the time I left, it was like
For an
30.
install, you know.
By the way,
Did she braid your hair?
No.
See, and this is what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Because how are you gonna charge me X amount? You don't even braid my
The
hair.
thing is, I don't. Obviously, when you've told me that you're not gonna braid it, which is calm. Anyways, like I said, I've never cheated on her again. Obviously, I was just trying to patronize business. I was just trying to like be help. So I knew it wasn't coming with braided wigs, and that's fine. Like the other hair people that I go to, they don't braid. Like that's actually calm.
Swear.
But, yeah, like I go
There's
to
a lot of
they
suffering in
don't-
London, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
They're most or they charge
Or you-
extra.
£20.
Extra,
Yeah.
yeah. And I was just
20
like,
what?
yeah.
Sterling.
Yeah, so
GBP.
Yep.
yes. Yes.
No, to be honest, the person that I went to, she didn't. But she's not cheap. But she did.
It's only like really expensive
Expensive
people.
ones that
Yeah.
they
It was
included.
included.
But I'm
Oh, that's crazy.
because that's not the like that wasn't even
Yeah,
my
yeah.
issue. My thing was like I came for this and you didn't
Yeah,
deliver.
yeah.
You also just weren't courteous. You're just kind of like
courteous.
I don't know.
It's a
I
good
just
word.
didn't like the
Important.
attitude that she had towards me, and I just kind of felt like I've paid for this service. Like
She
cool,
should give
whatever.
you.
Not even
sort of-
compensation, cool, whatever. But even like if you just were like kind or like apologetic or warm or whatever, then I won't feel the type of way of paying the full thing. I'll be like, you know what, she actually tried. Like I could see she was like, or I could see she was trying to fix things and do whatever. But it was just given very much like nonchalant. So anyways, after she'd like taken the photos and stuff like that, I was just like I'm gonna go. Like I just paid my thing and like went and like did my thing. When people send you stuff for promo, just be careful. Jameen was meant to be part of this.
I eject. I left.
Bro, she didn't go.
I didn't go because I just felt anyway.
And I just feel like, like everyone's like, don't shit on black businesses. And I'm not.
I don't.
Like, any type of business.
You're
gonna
gonna
give
give
you-
businesses. What
if
do
you
you mean? I'm
give
gonna keep
me-
it real.
Exactly.
If you're
A business is
rude
a
and
business. It's not about
disrespectful,
color. It's about if
Yeah.
you're a good business or not.
Exactly.
I just feel like things happen. She could have been busy and she wasn't able to sew like all the traction on time.
Be
Like,
honest.
be honest. If
It's
something
interesting.
No,
Just
you
overwhelmed.
haven't basically a newborn. Like it's not like you would have
Do you know
understood
what
that.
I
Oh,
mean?
you could have literally said, "I'm so sorry, X
You could have
happened."
told her before if you couldn't have done. Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Why is it now when
They
you
never
sat
want to
there in the
communicate
seat,
on
you're
time.
like, oh, it's because
That is-
I was
that is why they
busy,
play
I was-
themselves.
I was
Exactly, that's why they
busy.
play
I kind of feel for her at the
themselves.
same time.
Pardon?
No, but that's why I was
I'm
so
kind of feeling sorry for her at the same time.
calm.
I feel sorry to an extent.
To an
To an extent.
Let's
To
just
an
say to an
extent.
But that's what I'm
The
saying.
thing is,
That's
they
why I
don't
was
give
so.
great. It's like is it Catch-22? But I feel like I can feel sorry for you, but would you give any grace to me? Like they usually
doesn't-
don't. But then I get
That doesn't matter. Like if she's not giving me grace to me, that's her character flaw. But it's like, do you get what I'm saying? The only reason I'm saying that to an extent is because at the end of the day, you paid for a service, so
Yeah.
she should give you that.
That's what I'm
service.
saying. In the context of service providers, I feel like
But
extending grace is definitely what you said, like it's a character thing. But at the end of the day, when I went on your booking site and I paid and
Yeah,
I clicked terms and
paid for a
conditions and you
service.
said
Yeah.
this is the late fee, this is how you need to come, no plus one,
I
da, da,
acknowledged
da,
it.
da, and I
Bro.
came and I did all of that.
Yeah.
And I get it, like I even myself, I'm not always the most conversational, like warm, person. But ultimately, if I'm providing a service, a business to you lot, the bare minimum I can deliver is explanations when things go wrong, or like I think one thing that I can't stand is people who inconsiderate other people's time. So it's like, let's say she was in a rush now, she's had to wait for bundles to be sewed in to a wig that she should have been able to come in,
That's
get put on her head,
yeah.
and leave. Like,
Exactly.
and obviously all the other circumstances, like you've just had a child, so understandable.
That's the thing.
That makes so
Bro,
much
I'm
sense to
holding
me.
my-
I think
To an extent. To an extent.
I don't think at the same time like like it's okay not to work.
Okay,
Like,
Do you
it's-
get
And
what I'm
also,
saying?
No, no,
I
no,
get
no,
it,
it's
because
okay.
sometimes it's like, am I forcing you to
do this?
That's not
Yeah.
forcing. Oh, if I tell you
'Cause
guys
it-
one
it
time,
felt-
No, go tell us, because you haven't even told us. Actually, after Shay.
No, I was just saying it felt like I'm forcing you to do this thing. Like it felt like I'm forcing you to do the cars. I'm forcing you to do the layers. But I'm not. This is for your
So
pay
you already
because
agreed.
you
Yeah.
want to showcase
Sorry, I
your
have
new
something.
style
Say
and
anything.
skills, and it's just a lack of decency.
Stop
and-
laughing
It's because
at
you're
me.
in my eyesight or the eyeliner, whatever the
It
English
was
is
just
called.
a lack
So
of
take you away. Yeah.
just like care, bro. Because obviously people can extend grace and people can be nice and all that kind of stuff. But how can I extend grace?
Your grace, the grace
Grace.
you extended
When
was
you're
you
being-
asking to carry her child.
Exactly.
No,
bitch.
that's the or when
And
you're
leaving your
coming
shoes
in,
outside.
Leaving because leaving my shoes
That was the
outside.
first. Even the shoes outside was
And
yeah.
of it, like it looked, the hair looks nice. Like it looks.
It is
like,
very nice colour.
But it
Well,
was
Sham, you did the colour yourself.
just I did.
So at the end of the day,
But it was just the experience, and I just feel like
Because it's the
it's
experience.
like I'm here, I'm paying for this. You're not doing it for
It's
free.
cost of living
You're not.
crisis.
I am paying for you to do this, and I just felt like one, my time was kind of disrespected, but also, no, my time was.
It was.
disrespected.
it was.
But the
expected.
way you treated me in situations where it was your fault, regardless of if you have a baby or whatever, the way you treated me in that situation was just so
It was
rude.
nasty.
Yeah.
It wasn't
so
nice,
nasty and so rude.
Yeah.
Not even I'm so sorry, let me not even a tissue. You just
I would have asked her, so you're gonna leave this Oh, so stupid.
And I felt like, obviously, we were talking about on the train, we're just like, it's important to speak up and kind of say, like, if you're not happy with the service and stuff like that. And I feel like my thing is I probably could have said, like,
but also you were considering the fact
But-
as a child, like
I'm trying to be respectful to the child. You're actually a new mother. You have a new child. Like, it is overwhelming, and I understand that. I'm not trying to.
Nobody asked you to be Superwoman.
But like, I'm not.
For me,
Nobody
yeah.
asked you to be Superwoman.
For me, it's just like, if you're gonna do a job that's hospitality based or with customers, then do the job well. Like, you can't be, if you know you're not good with people or you don't have good people skills, go and do this. There's skills. You can go and go and learn how to treat customers better. It's free to
Go
do on
courses.
Google. I'm saying
It's not even that. It goes back to the fact that your mother raised wildlife.
okay.
If you do not know how to treat a human being,
Yeah.
From young, well,
no, that's.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I agree.
it's so
I agree.
bad. Like,
when guests come to your house,
yeah.
do you want tea? Do you want coffee?
Do you want water?
Do you want
No, but like not just like I
That's sweet.
Even then, as
Just
a
say
service provider, I think yes. I remember when I went
Yeah,
to
when you
this
walked into your house,
the
yeah.
first time I got my hair installed, and the lady asked me, like, the girl asked me, "Oh, do you want water?" I said, "No." I literally looked at her like, "Wow."
Guys, that doesn't even matter. The water doesn't even matter because I remember when somebody dashed water into my lap. Guys,
They're like bottled water.
she went like this.
You know what? Keep it. It's okay.
And it's not even. It's given those. You know the American water bottles that are like here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like what's it?
It's the intention. Maybe for all I know, she could have dashed it into my lap.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really given that vibe. But
It's good though. It's
what
a
was
good
I gonna say? Yeah, because this is not punishment. Like, I didn't force you to do this. I remember I got my nails done by this girl, and already things were already a bit when I entered the house, because like the thing is, she had her section. It's just like, is this a business? That's my thing. Is like, is this your
It's a hobby.
or is this like, your parents are in the same space as to where you're working, which is fine. Like, as in, her working space was in the sitting room, which is perfectly fine. But her parents are there gisting or talking on the phone. Already, I'm like, okay, why are they here? I don't get it. But whatever. So we sit in the corner. I don't even remember what this girl said to me. She just she had her phone like propped up. She put her earphones in. She just did my nails. Oh, okay. I'm not coming.
Sorry,
here
no,
again.
because sorry, I paid you.
Because
Sorry, I booked you. Like,
did I force
Yeah,
you?
sorry.
Or did you accept my booking?
but my booking.
That part.
I just think that too
That's
many people's reasons, and I've said this time and time again, for doing things like themselves, so like events, service providers, whatever, is rooted in the fact that you don't feel like you want to be kind to people. So like you think a 9 to 5 is too much work because it means you have to engage with people and be nice to people and work with people and just generally be personable. Like, you don't want to do that, so you go and you say, okay, well, I'm just going to work for myself, so I don't have to work with anybody else on anybody else's timing. And that's why you're a horrible person. If you gave yourself time, like even like small retail jobs, like, you know, that we used to do like when we were younger. Some of you didn't want to do that, which is, you know what, cool. But it's the reason why, like it's been said, you move like you've been raised in a barn. Like, you don't know how to, even just simple things like, to be fair, I've never cancelled an appointment with a service provider, but I've seen it before where people are like, hey, I'm so sorry, I think I need to cancel, and you don't even know how to just be kind. Like, yes, still stand on business. Like, I'm so sorry, it's too late, I can't give you your deposit. Some of you will be so
like, you act like a human being.
You don't speak to people like human beings, and it's like, this person is giving
Because
you
if
money.
I report you to HMRC,
HMRC now, what
I
are
will
you
report
gonna do?
you.
What are you gonna do?
Vice versa. Hey girl.
Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl.
I was about to graduate with no wig,
Like,
with nothing on my head, just straight cream.
So it's like it's a really, really big piss take, and I think that
It's so annoying.
It's like it's very jarring because, once again, support black businesses, but
No.
we do it. No, but we do it. But we do it because we know that as black people, you lot don't get the level of recognition you deserve. But when we now give you that recognition, what do you do with it?
You give them
What
what
do you
you
do with
take
it?
a bloody mouth.
What do you do with
Exactly.
it? It's ridiculous. It's not nice. Like, you're a service provider. It doesn't start and end at doing the service
I'm getting
in and of
irritated.
itself. Like,
I'm getting irritated because the thing is, I'm coming from Kent, so already I'm already spending stupid money to get there, so I could get there early. He's like, hey man, I'm gonna be okay. Sorry, so what the hell? I could have taken the cheaper option, but because I wanted to be here on time, I took the fast train, spent stupid money to get here. I'm
That
spending
fast train isn't cheap, by the
stupid
way,
money
guys.
to pay
It's
your
not.
stupid, and you're still not giving me the stupid service I deserve. please.
Not nice.
If you don't like people, do
No,
not
don't
do
do
it.
it.
Please.
Actually, don't do it. Just don't do it.
No, but also I think
No,
it
no,
doesn't even start in at liking people.
Zones, though.
Everybody has bad days. It's not my fault you had a bad day.
I don't
Be
give a
very-
rat's
be very
ass.
careful
I
how
don't
you
have a
speak to
bad
me.
day.
Watch how you No, because I shouldn't step into whatever space it is that I'm receiving a service and feel like you've had a bad day.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds awful, but at the end of the day, when I go
It's
to
not my
work and
problem.
I've had a bad day, whatever, my morning hasn't started off well, I don't go and take it out on all the people around me.
Exactly.
Just because it's a business. It's a business.
Because if it was Beyonce sitting down there, you're having a bad day.
no,
you
but you
fix that
wouldn't-
face.
that
That
face
Exactly.
The treatment of influencers and stuff
Oh,
like that.
versus.
But I also think another thing that the reason why it's just like is the same thing of like doing hair in terms of like braids and all this stuff. The reason why I've kind of like tried to learn to do a lot of stuff myself is because I feel like the over familiarity, especially with like African aunties and stuff, when you're getting your hair done.
Sorry,
as
can I tell
well,
that
it's not for
this is a
me.
minor story. I went to go, so I was so busy one day, I think it was recess land day, and I couldn't be bothered to stick my hair myself, so I went to go get it done at one salon, guys. She just started chopping my hair anyhow. Like, it was in a pony.
You like your hair?
Me, that, it's like, my hair is
My hair
actually
has
very
hair,
manageable.
by the way.
My hair is manageable as well, by the way. Like, yes, I have a lot of hair, but it's manageable. She just a little bit of mousse and a little bit of gel would have fit that hair in that pony. Do you know what I mean? I do it myself very regularly. I just hear snip, snip, snip. I'm like, excuse me. I turn around. She's like, oh, I'm just cutting it so it'll look nice and sleek.
Are you stupid? What did I ask you for that?
It's like, rub you like this.
Yeah, sorry.
What the hell? Like, what the? I'm not your child. Don't go and put in. Even if I was, but don't put scissors in my hair.
What are you gonna do with my
What
hair?
are you doing? Oh, guys, a braided ponytail. Where the scissors out?
Doesn't even.
No, sorry.
It
I
doesn't
just
even need
that
to
over familiarity.
It needs to blend
It's
into
really
the
to the
braid.
point-
That's crazy.
Like,
No, man, I'm suspecting you, bro. I'm suspecting you.
I was so confused,
I was suspecting
guys.
you.
I was so confused. Like, even my
I'm getting hot.
Sorry, it's as you're saying. Sorry, like actually to get off my chest.
No, I don't even know if I have an involved point. It was just that like you can't win. I don't get it. You pay I don't know what is their names usually, like Shop by something or something £100. Don't offer you water. I want to put your
No, guys, that day it was
Throw
actually
it into
it was
the other
actually like
cuts your hair.
That's
it
hella
was
I don't
bad.
get
It was my
it.
graduation. Like I was actually
Oh yeah.
That was so.
so that day, yeah. First of all, I've been using this girl for years, right? So like we actually know each other. So obviously the morning of I'm on my way there. I was even late, so I had to get an Uber.
Yeah.
I had to get an Uber. Fair enough. What was like 20 to 30? Calm.
Nice.
So I got the Uber.
Those are nice.
In the Uber, like 10 minutes away, she's like, "Oh, did you drop your hair?" I was like,
By the
keep in
way,
mind, my graduation was the next day. Today, like, let's say, for example, this was Friday, my graduation was Saturday. Doesn't make sense. No, it was a Wednesday, my graduation was on a Thursday.
Okay.
and you were not in the location of your.
By the way, it's not in London.
Like, it's from, I'm in London, I'm going to Birmingham.
Midlands.
And I've
Yeah.
already booked my train because my cousins were also coming as well, and it was just best for everyone to just get a train and just go to the hotel. So we booked a train. Keep in mind, Avanti West Coast, you can't miss that train. So I've already planned myself to a T. Everything's good. She messages me 10 minutes away, like, oh, did you drop your hair? I was like, keep in mind, the stupid thing was just above that message is a picture of me saying, there's my hair in your house.
Don't be stupid.
Like, what the hell does that mean? So obviously I was like, I replied, yeah.
Bearing in mind, this is not
Yeah.
Chappelle.
No,
Chappelle.
because I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, I just saw you that. Oh, girl, I just saw you that. I was like, oh, I don't. She was like, oh, is it okay if we move your thingy? Because I don't have. Is it okay if we move your appointment? Because I don't have. Basically, I just saw the bundles now. It wasn't a wig. It was bundles. I was like, sister, please. I was like, you can misbehave on any other day. If you know me, I'm actually chill. I don't care. But if this one there, you can't misbehave on it because it's actually
Sorry,
my graduation.
I
Yeah.
have a question. So the day of your appointment, she's now realised she doesn't have the bundles.
Yes.
It doesn't make
But when-
sense. It's a lie.
But on that day, she's meant to put a wig on your head. A lie.
It's a lie.
So
From the pit. Of hell.
when. So
She's-
yes.
No, because
So when that day you realised there's no wig in your hand, did you not work backwards and think, actually, I should have had bundles at least a week?
I have a theory.
Saying that's what
I
always
think
say.
she thought-
They should know because you should be thinking, okay, I have an appointment on Friday.
Where is
Monday
this
or like
hair?
Tuesday,
The wig
if
should
I
be
haven't
done.
seen
She's
I'm not fucking. The wig should be
yes,
done.
but she
The
doesn't
wig
have
should be
time
on the
management
wig head.
skills.
You don't
I-
understand.
I genuinely think my theory is that she thought it was a straight wig, so she could just like
Pluck it quickly.
finesse it.
Keep
Keep in mind, I paid for bleaching knots. You can't tease me
You
with
can't-
wigs.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I actually know what I'm doing. So,
knows.
so I paid for my knots to be bleached. So I knew she was probably gonna like tint the lace, maybe try and use foundation
She'll
to kind of
try
make it
and
seem
get-
like. Do you get? I feel like that was the plan, but then when she opened the bag,
I said,
she
yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
find
She's like,
it was
sugar.
She-
and I
yeah.
can't actually finesse the situation. So obviously now she also got a new studio, so I had to also find my way in the studio. And I was like, oh, I'm here now. What do I like? What happens next? Basically, like I genuinely need you to put this wig on my head. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna try and make the wig quickly. I can make no promises though of installing it, but I'm gonna try my best to basically make it. I was like, okay, so in the meantime, where do I go?
Because
But
And she
then
was like,
even
oh,
to quickly make a wig, already I'm stressed because
I was pissed
how
about
can you
it.
make a
The
wig?
service
This, I think
that
personally, if you
Hey,
make wigs,
do you get as well? Do you get?
you should have a sewing machine.
You should.
Yeah.
That's
Hun-
my
I
thing.
completely
Because you
agree
can
with
make
you.
a wig, and if you're seasoned, you can make a wig in 20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
So obviously now I'm just there. She was like, I was like, where do I go? She was like, there's a cafe. Like she couldn't, guys. She was like, there's a cafe across the street or something. Like go there basically. She couldn't even offer me to like, oh maybe you can stay in the studio for a while. Keep in mind, guys. There was so many like shaggy moments in this thing. So I was like, okay. I was like, fine. I went into the. I didn't go to the cafe. I went into her studio.
because
I went in the thingy and I was just like basically outside her door like this because I was like, I'm waiting for this guy. I was outside her door, I was like, I'm waiting for her. So now obviously I'm there waiting. 1 hour has turned to 2. 2 hours has turned to 3. I've already deeped like, yeah, I'm missing this train. She messages me like, I message her like, oh,
well, go on.
how far? Because what's happening now? And then she's like, okay, do you know what? Yeah, basically I can basically install this wig very, very quickly. I was like, thank you. At least that's just because there's no time to make mouth. Get this wig on my head now. So I get in the studio. She's like, that's what she dashes me the water. Was it? You know like biscuit cake that they give you in church? I don't know what it is, but it's like biscuit. It's like cake, and it's just they give you in church, and they sell it in this like off licenses. She dashes me on. I'm like, what? It's even like what am I gonna do with this?
It's even plastic.
What am I actually gonna do with this? She installs my hair. I wanted it to be like what's the word? What do they call it? Like I wanted a side part short, and then it to be like
flip.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I was like, okay, is you finna flick it or like can you flick it? And she's like, girl, no. And I was like,
Sure.
I sent her money via PayPal, and I was just like, yeah, bye, and I left and the thing is that 4 years we've known each other. 4 years before I was even a legal adult. So and you misbehave like this. So only God knows what they'll do if they don't even
know you.
There's only one person that I'll ever allow to like misbehave. Shout out to Dominique. But apart from that, like there's no need. Just be nice. Like you said, if you don't like people.
I think
why
the
are you
issue
doing
though is like with obviously I don't have experience with white service providers, so I can't comment. But with black service providers, instead of being real, they'd rather be
that?
rude.
It's family bad.
Do you get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Instead of being real, like instead of like
It
it's been 4 years you've gone to her. The least you can give me is a
The
bit of
least
honesty.
she didn't even
Or, like,
apologize.
discount.
She's not even
Or
apologized.
discount.
Or
It's a
something.
discount. There's compensation. That's how it usually
Yes, that's how it
I'm
works
saying.
in normal everyday
How it
businesses,
works.
Because you don't have a
guys.
problem charging me a penalty. So on the flip side, there should be something.
Common Tesco, if you fight them, they will give you discount. Like if you say
Exactly.
something's wrong,
Yeah, there was
Tesco.
discount. Yeah. So
That's
that
They're
behavior
on
to me is always
the
very
stock
shocking.
market.
Very shocking. Their backs just go up immediately.
Exactly.
Like, and it's even when you don't confront them, just like, oh, is this thing going to be ready? That's when they'll start getting mouthy. But
So
it's like,
that's so much
instead of you
attitude.
answer my question, yes or no, you're trying to cuss
You
me out.
should
da-da-da.
come with grace. You should come like a dog between. You know the tail between. That's
Yes.
when you need to come like, oh my gosh,
I'm so sorry.
I didn't.
Sorry.
I didn't manage my time properly, and this is all my fault.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna do for you. You know, you can go to if you can.
Sorry.
You know, I'm busy right now. You can go to the. You know, there's a.
Yes.
You know, I'm so
And
sorry,
another
I'm so
thing,
sorry.
another thing is you guys need to stop making the wig on the day. Because you're not using that as an excuse. But that's the same thing that happened to me. Because I got there early. Bearing in mind, the appointment was in Dagenham. I don't live in Dagenham. I live in Kent. So now,
And Dagenham is hard to reach from. Kent,
exactly,
by
it
the way.
was
hard to reach
such
from.
a long journey.
Yeah, if you don't drive, it's hard to reach. From Kent.
I get there now early in the morning. Why do I get to her house? I'm just sitting down there in the living room while she's tidying up upstairs, and then I hear the blow dryer. I'm thinking this stupid this silly guilt. Because why are you're actually washing my head out? Why you put it on? It's still a bit damp.
Damn.
I have to be like, oh, sorry,
Why
like it's
would you
still a bit damaged. Oh, so sorry, okay. So don't come and give me excuses of, oh, I was running late. It's because you overslept. You didn't do my wig properly, and then now you're coming to use it as an excuse. I should get a discount, but no.
That's right.
There's one babe I go to, and she's very professional, and I will give her that. Yeah, like I've had mixed opinions of just now. I love you down, by the way. Like don't. Yeah.
Don't mess up now.
Don't mess up. Like, but like when I was first booking her, I had a couple mixed opinions of that. Oh, that she's not the most personable. Da, da, da. Me personally, I actually really like her demeanor. I think she's professional. Like you go, she'll say hi. How's your weekend been? Are you doing anything nice? Like because she's a lash tech.
Yeah.
You doing anything nice that we're getting lashes done? Da, da, and then she shuts up. Like she just,
And that's fine.
Just stops
And that's
talking.
even me.
And that's
You do it
perfect.
well.
She gives you
If you do
she
well,
she does it in the nicest way. So I've never had an issue, but obviously like other people have gone to her like, oh, she's not really nice. She's kind of cold. Da, da, da. I like her mannerisms personally, but every time I go, she'll say, please, like, get there on time. Like, don't get there too early. Maybe, like, 5 minutes early max, but I always get there on time in the double. She's already there. She's waiting. She's ready. Like, room prepped, everything done.
I've never
Then she
experienced
asks for
that.
your
I've never
lashlets
experienced that
Business is
before.
your
She's
name.
amazing. She'll ask for your lashlets before everything we prep, everything we ready to go. Like, when it's all done, she takes the payment. She locks the door so you don't run out on her didn't it? So she'll now come. She'll walk you out, unlock the door, let you out. Like I've never had any sort of issue with her at all. And I feel like when there are certain people that I go to that I'm like, once I've had an experience like that, you people can never do me dirt again. Because it's not even that anything she does is crazy. It's just she's just perfect. Like she knows what she's doing. Like there's no way I'll show up and she's like, oh sorry, actually let me just get this done. No, like
Making a whole
she's
wig of
really
it.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because-
I
And
love it.
Another test I like to do is sometimes if I have money, I will I'll be like, oh, so I'll put like £5 or £10 extra and be like, oh, is it this amount? And then they'll be like, oh yeah, it is.
That's a good test.
Use.
No. I do this sometimes and I'll be like, okay. So I want to see what kind of person that you are to see.
But they're taking your money.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
but to see
It's
if
to
they have
see if you have
integrity,
integrity.
you wanna
or
go
not.
for
But they've taken your money.
No, I have it
Yeah,
in
but
cash.
that's not what she's saying. It's not about them taking the money. It's to test them. Like,
It's
No,
to
no, no,
test
no,
them.
no. I'm
And then
not
I'll be
saying it's
like-
wrong.
and
I'm
then
just
I'll
saying
be
like
like,
the
are
test costs you money.
yeah,
Like, you
but,
can-
Yeah, I'm happy with
It's
that.
okay, like, she
I'm
put it on
happy
the
with
line,
that.
she knows that
I
she
knew
can do
I
it.
knew what I was coming
No,
to do.
I understand it.
So I'll put like, so let's say it's £60. I'd be like, oh, is it 65 or is it 70? And then
Oh,
they'll be
you mean you asked them?
I'll ask them
Should I
first.
not rather give it to
I won't
them?
give it to them.
Oh,
I won't give it to them.
give money.
No, no,
That's
no,
what I
no.
thought you said. You give them £70. Yeah.
No. At first, I'll ask them, oh, how much?
No, I thought she was saying that she's
Oh,
gonna
she
give
should give
them
them
the money.
70.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what
no.
she's
I'll ask you to confirm.
Of course, yeah.
But the amount I have is the
What's the
amount I have.
standard,
And then
yeah.
they'll be like, a couple of you will lie and be like, oh, yeah. I'll be like, oh, are you sure? And then I'll be like, cool. And I'll give you the money and then say, okay, I'm never going to.
I
I still give it to them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I still give it to them.
That costs you money.
Yeah, but I'm happy with that.
Why?
Because I need to see what kind of person
Shame
you
on you
are.
because you're not.
I understand
Thank
it.
you, you
Like, you're
understand.
testing the
No,
I'm
it's
telling
not.
you
No,
integrity.
I get it.
We don't hire you to test their integrity.
Do you get it?
No, because I don't.
Obviously, she's losing out on the money, but at least now you know. That
I'm
you're
not coming to
No,
you
but
again.
okay, heard. But my thing is, I just feel like that's a bit of an expensive test. Like,
I don't mind. When's when I had money though? I'm having
She has money now.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
no. But like, no, but also, I feel like you could just say, oh, like, what's the remaining balance? Let them, like, oh,
Yeah, you don't have to
actually, and
pay
you be
them.
like, oh, let me check. I think I paid the deposit, or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
You don't have to give them the money, like.
You're losing your money. That's what I'm saying.
I'm happy. I was happy because before I used to do it like
She was
stupid ass bitch.
I'll
I'll be like, cool.
How much? Like, oh, let me
Give
actually
it the
check.
money.
I think
Yeah.
I paid the deposit.
No,
Oh,
that's so funny.
it was actually this price. And
Yeah.
then they will fumble. They will look like an idiot.
Yeah,
That's
they're
the
silly.
satisfaction.
Exactly.
But I would just be like,
She was giving us the money.
I would just be like,
We're thinking,
oh,
chicken and chips.
hold on, let me check,
double
because
check
I-
it.
Yeah.
That's what I before I just give it. I'd be like, oh, let me. I'm just gonna double
look,
check because
yeah.
I think I.
because the things I will ask you again like, oh, are you sure?
Really sure?
No, but I hear that.
No.
But then I will then be like, oh, let me just
Let me just
check.
double
Yeah.
check. Like, oh, I think I made a deposit, or oh, let me just confirm the price, or like,
Okay,
whatever.
okay.
And one thing about me
Guys.
as well, these service providers will prey on the fact that you don't want to look broken. It's so be like, oh, like you don't know the price, or is that too much? You shut your dirty
That's-
mouth.
because
Let me
it's in my
check
money.
that what I've paid you already and what I owe you, and then we can go from there. You're not gonna bully me into. Well, sorry. You're not gonna bully me to give you extra
No,
£10.
because if you're a good person, I will give you, I will bless you. But like, don't try and be like a wicked individual.
No, but
Don't
the
be
wicked individual
sneaky.
still won with you, innit?
No, but then you could have won. This
No,
could have been a
they
long-term
won.
relationship.
They won though.
No.
No,
No,
but
but it
like,
won't, because in the
They-
long term,
they took
I
your
would have
money.
continued to. By the time I'm up, I'll be giving you both.
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? But then now,
But you still.
you've lost.
No,
I don't think I lost.
Stop being.
Stop being
That's not
antagonist.
funny.
I understand what
Thank
she's
you.
saying because it's the principle.
No, but
It's
my
the
thing is that
principle.
you
I
send
thought
you that
They've-
message.
I don't know.
No, they've won because they've taken her money, but She knows.
I know.
Execution of the
I know.
principle.
Yes, maybe
Could be a bit better.
Principle was good.
Tweak.
Thank
But
you.
what you're
Yeah.
doing, like, makes sense. But it's just the thing where it's like you have to
You're
double
actually
down
losing.
on it from your side.
I don't know. I feel like it's worth my money. Is it £5?
You can do that. That's
Yeah.
£5. Yeah. I think you should even do 20 sometime one day.
No. I would only give 20 to someone I know.
Test them.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
No,
Real integrity.
No, that's what you say about the
no,
integrity. Because how do you know that? That's when you analyze it. How do you know that it's just because it was £5? What if it was £20? What if the person that said no for £5
So
said
we
yes
can
£20?
see that Gemma's
No, literally number one. Integrity.
Anyways.
I'm not saying this. I'm an analyzer.
What?
We need
There's
to
a
do that
biblical. There's a
every
biblical
time
word.
we
Like
do
what you do with a little. What's that?
Yeah, we'll show what you're
After
With
we
a
got
lot.
it, I'll give you a bit
Exactly.
Not
Jimmy.
necessarily,
You
guys.
can move it.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Anyway, if you saw £5 on the
we'll take a
floor,
break.
and you saw £20 on the floor, which one would you pick?
No, that's
No,
not what
it's
that
about
means.
what you would do.
Like what you would do with like.
Well,
one
so if
hour
you can't-
show.
Guys,
What
some
you do?
people.
100.
Let me tell you something.
Again.
Let me tell you something.
for goodness sakes.
Some people, they'll pass out on something small, right? But if they see something too big, they're like, nah, I can't.
miss this.
There's some people that have characters like that.
Yeah.
And is that an integral character?
Yeah.
So.
It's
Okay,
integral.
no problem.
That whole experience of like just certain people in the black services business and stuff like that, like just be courteous and
Do better.
kind to those who are paying for your service. And if you
Exactly.
can't do something,
Especially in this
it's-
economy.
in this economy, and if you can't do
Exactly.
something, it's actually calm.
Where is a crisis to live? Like,
No, because you're
Exactly.
taking people's money. You don't know.
Take it
No, it's true.
And
Actually,
it's just the thing where
You're
it's just
right.
like you just be honest.
Yeah.
Just be honest.
Girl, just
and
be
say
honest.
You can't do something.
Yeah, just be
I had
honest.
I'll make it quick, but I had a booking and my camera broke in the middle of the gig. I just said to them, look, I haven't even made it halfway through the film. I don't know if you're going to get this film. I know you booked me for this. You don't have to pay me whatever because I haven't done your service. But I told them straight away and I was calm about it, followed up in the morning. And it's just a thing where it's just like, honesty, people respect it so much more. He was just like, don't stress. Like, things happen. That's the thing that people try and like cover up but with more lies. But it just, you're digging yourself in a bigger hole. Things happen. Things go to shit. Just be honest and straight up, and then we can deal with the situation from there. And also, when you're explaining the shit that goes wrong, be kind. As you're saying it, be like, I'm so sorry. Take ownership, responsibility, and keep it pushing. Maybe I won't dislike you as much if you were just
Exactly.
kind about it.
And like the lies that some of you tell are very see through, so it's better off just being honest anyway. Like look at the lie that she told you. Come on.
Because it might not
Your
be
hair
right.
was
Oh, they're gonna be like, come on, man. Like, come on.
Come
on. But yeah.
That's it on that topic. and
Yeah.
situation.
Do better, guys, please.
Please. Like, you know, actually didn't deep that. That's money gone.
gone.
Like, that's money gone. And
I
if
know
you're not
nothing about
argumentative,
it.
and you're actually deep, if you're not argumentative, you just give that money away. But it's like,
Yeah.
that was money wasted, like down the drain. Nah, anyway, sorry, that's the end of it. But yeah.
That's the end.
So. I'm joking. Next thing, so we have some segments, yeah. As you keep watching, obviously you unlock. It's like a game. You unlock more, and you'll be able to see more. But for this one, today's segment is I shared what I shared.
Queuing.
Insert sound bits.
You implied that. I said what I said.
So obviously in this you will see. But in this segment, yeah, basically what happens is we just kind of say what we like. What was the segment?
Unpopular.
In this segment, basically, we just say our unpopular opinions. It could be ours. It could be from Reddit. You will never know, so you can never drag us.
Period.
No, real.
So it's just an unpopular opinion.
Well,
from
this
a source.
time you'll know because it's on our Instagram.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Follow our Instagram, guys.
Period.
At DJ Pod.
Yeah. So if you've been following, thank you. But if you're not, follow. But basically, we kind of did a mini launch, you know. Well, it's not mini, it was a launch. We did a launch for the actual pod, and within that, there was like, we have a little bit of like a profile thing for everyone. So just to get to know us a little bit more. And within that is basically our unpopular opinion. So we think that we want to talk about each of them so that you guys can, you know, it's one thing to post a picture, but I think we should discuss it just a tad.
Exactly.
Yeah. Who's going to go
in
first?
age order? Reverse or normal? Pick one.
Normal, please.
Okay, share your first.
Mine was I think
Guys,
mine is a good
yeah.
one to start on because it was actually quite basic.
I don't even remember.
Mine was just like, I think pineapple belongs on pizza. It's a very
I feel like I've had it once. I feel like I've had it once, and I feel like it wasn't that bad. But I don't know if it was a dream. And if it was a dream, pray against that. But I don't know.
You need to pray against it.
Yeah.
That's what I was supposed to eat your dream. But
No, because
Elsewhere.
yes,
you've been chomping.
that's a serious red flag.
No.
You've been chomping.
I haven't that I can remember. I never knew it was a thing. Like,
No, it's a thing.
supposed to eat.
It's somebody's. It's in the spiritual. Anyways,
I love that.
I'm gonna Google
but
that.
as for in the African diaspora,
It's not even in the spiritual realm.
you don't eat food in your dreams
It's giving
because
Alice in the
it's
Wonderland.
not even Alice in the Wonderland. It's given anyways.
It's given.
Just be careful, guys.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah, so mine was pineapple on pizza. I think it tastes nice. Mine is a very basic one. I also love right now that pepperoni and hot honey.
Okay, that's
honey.
nice.
But it's that.
But I guess
This is the thing that it's so
Sickly,
sweet and
sickly.
I get what you mean,
savoury.
but I kinda like
But I
it.
kind of like it, but it has to be like within reason. It can't be like
Yeah.
Yeah.
after a while, I need like another sauce that I can.
Right.
Balance
Yeah,
it.
I agree.
But that's why I'm popular. Obviously, like some like Italians and stuff when they talk about pizza and like I went to Italy.
I don't like Italian pizza.
I went no guys.
Shoot me. Sorry.
But I went to Italy like an idiot. I was like, oh, like do you have like hot honey?
Hot honey's not a thing.
Bro,
No, because it's
he
disrespectful.
He said, "What are you talking
Honey.
about?"
Yeah.
And then I was just like, "Oh, do you not have a
Not hot
And
honey.
Like, what was it? Unjula?
He was like, I don't know what you're talking. He was like, he said something like America, or like British, like I can tell
Yeah.
you're foreign. I just said, okay, I'll just have pepperoni.
Yeah, because how can you ask such a question?
No, because there's not even any pepperoni.
No, there is.
There
do
is.
Salami.
It's salami,
the
yeah.
salami.
It's something.
But like meat is big over there, innit? So they like different cuts
Yeah.
of meat. So it kind of makes sense. Like culturally. Sorry, Jimmy. I know.
Guys, Domino's is better.
Aye.
Anyways, before we delve too deep into this debate, Achi, you're next. What's your unpopular
You
opinion?
guys just
Do you remember it?
You're so razzed right now.
Mine was that like mine was beer tastes like cat piss. And then how could this girl say to me? Someone in the comments said, "How would I know what cat piss?" But anyway, I'm just going to assume that's what it tastes like. I don't know. I've never drunk.
But the thing
cats,
is,
really.
beer is kind of like malt.
It's malt. It's malt without sugar.
No, man, malt is
No,
sexy.
malt and
No,
malt.
but-
It's
but
basically
there are-
made
It
of
depends on the beer that you're
similar
drinking, mate. It's a similar
Malt.
process.
It's
Like malt,
similar,
yeah,
it's very
similar
similar,
thing.
but I don't like malt.
What about
Which
sugar?
makes sense. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
either. And now that
Well,
you
like-
Anti-black.
Yes,
They are
because we went-
anti-black.
they-
y'all.
I'm not
They said
anti-black.
that Nigeria does indeed carry loss, and I think that as a people we should rise up against them.
No.
What?
Wait. Let me
I
land.
don't
I don't.
like
It's not like I don't like
malt.
any type of malt. I only like two.
Shout
Oh,
out.
so
Right.
shout out.
Shout out
Any
Malta
type of
Guinness.
malt.
Oh.
It
Shout out.
tastes.
Have you had Mighty Malt?
Just go.
Have you had Mighty Malt?
True malt.
I have.
Have you had
I
Malta
don't like-
Guinness?
Wait.
Yeah,
Have you had Malta Guinness in
Wait.
Nigeria?
Wait, one house, one reason why I don't like beer, it's true that I think malt is basically the same thing as beer, but malt has more sugar. So that's the reason why beer just tastes like there's something missing.
Okay.
Like,
People think it's just like yeast, but like
yeah.
What can I mean? It's the process. The process.
I don't know what yeast
Like,
is.
it's the fermentation process. Yeah.
I don't like it.
But like, what's it? No,
I wish I did, though.
I
That's
like
really
beer. Like I
good.
drink beer.
Really
But like I'm not
My
like a beer
sister loves
drinker, by the
beer.
way. Please, I'm not like a beer like a regular beer drinker.
Guys, she
And I don't
drank
drink
beer
dark beers,
literally
but
2 seconds before we started recording.
I'm going to sue you for everything you have.
For defamation
I'm going
of
to sue you for defamation of
character.
character. What? But like no, like what's it? The whites taught me this.
Okay.
A Corona, like cold Corona with like lime. Guys, it makes sense.
I've never tasted it before.
Well,
It's not
It's nice.
Yeah.
Or like a Desperado, like those light beers that are barely beers.
drink.
I
This
know.
Desperado.
I remember when we went
Desperado
out.
with
I've never
sister
ever
loves
heard of it
Desperado.
before. And I walked in the back.
Not even
tastes
cider as well.
weird.
Cider's banging as well.
Cider. God, cider. I love a good cider.
Come on, England!
I love cider.
Yeah, cider's banging.
Because
Beer is so nice,
it
though.
has
I wish
the
I could drink
sweetness that beer
Beer looks
does
nice.
it.
You think beer looks nice?
It looks so nice.
It does.
The beer looks
Beer
like
No, literally, you want malt. You want malt. You want malt.
the issue with malt. Sorry, I'm speaking to the camera. The issue with malt is that it's too heavy. It's
Sorry.
it's too thick and it's too much.
Yeah,
Whereas
cider
cider
is
is like
lighter.
lighter.
Wait,
and
me to
do you
like
like
smoother.
Coke?
No, I also don't like Coke.
Okay, because I have a theory that with fizzy drinks, there's like a soprano alto, and bass. And I feel like malt is a bass.
Yeah.
And like coke is a soprano because it's so like.
I've understood.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
So like with different drinks,
You
there's
have what's
No,
that
no, no,
thing?
no, no.
There's a name for it, and it's left my mind.
Oh,
where
but
you associate feelings and like taste and stuff with other things. Like that's what you have. I can't think of the name of it right
No.
now. It's left my
I know
brain.
what you're talking
You know,
about.
Malt?
I think it was
like colours.
I think
and
Pharrell
Yeah.
Williams has it.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Pharrell Williams has it. When
He
he
sees
sees
colours.
colours, and he
He
could
sees
associate.
music.
So like, what's it? When I used to play guitar, I need to get back into that. My guitar teacher would be like, "This chord sounds blue to me." That's how he could identify any chord because he got it. Like
it's
this,
true.
and like he'll be like, "Minor chords are blue to me because it's sad, but there's degrees and like shades of blue." So he was there's not a single chord I could play he couldn't identify it because that's how he thinks. So I can't remember. Do you know what I'm thinking of? Something thesis. Sorry, anyway, continue. But that's what it was given. That's what it was given. That's what it was given.
English.
Malt is bass. Coke is like alto.
Really?
Like it's like a mid. It's the middle.
Synesthesia, yeah.
Synesthesia. It's like the middle to light. When you start talking about like fruity, like fizzy drinks, I think that's like soprano because it's so much lighter and it's like sweet,
No, 'cause when I
sweeter,
think
but
of-
not with the depth of like.
Because also it's a thing where like
Because
also
it's like when you unlock that coke, it's like
yeah, and
Yeah.
also like think about it when you have coke with like spice like. I don't know how people can eat chicken and chips and have coke. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fighting me
Yeah.
back.
It's like-
Coke and Drop is
I'm
quite
not
an
saying-
intense.
It's too intense. So that's why I see it as that
Yeah,
high.
I
It's too
agree.
intense
Yeah, I
for
do
me.
get what
But
you
then, like when I have malt, it warms me up. When I eat
Because-
the malt, sorry, drink. Sorry,
like, it's just so like
it's just
like
so.
like a warm hug.
Yes!
Sunday when it's raining
Yes.
outside.
Oh my gosh! You
Shout
hit the
out
nail on the
Mighty
head.
Malt.
Shout
For
out
real.
Water Guinness.
Sponsor us.
They like comforting, warm, like not pies, not actually.
I actually like
but,
pie with no fruit
Okay.
like warm stuff. Do you like hot
with
chocolate?
ice cream.
I do like hot chocolate, but it's not
Actually
about the
was
warmth.
looking
Sorry.
to- There's also you help her.
But see,
No,
it's not about hot because hot chocolate is sweet and what I don't like. There's a specific type of hot chocolate when it's bitter and
I know
sweet.
exactly what you're talking about.
I don't like
Well,
that.
that one is
the
like-
hot
Oh, I like
chocolate.
that.
See, this is but the hot chocolate I like is
It's
way
like-
like lighter and like more
So
sweet.
it's not really.
There's
If
no.
I
It's
chocolate's thick, I
fabricated.
won't drink it.
It's
It's
fabricated.
not like
I don't like
Belgian.
it.
No,
Do
no,
you
it shouldn't
like
be
raspberry
thick.
over,
No, because
like,
some people
options?
make hot chocolate
Oh, yeah.
thick, like country
Oh,
as well. It's
that-
called
oh,
trendy.
No, I don't like that.
But, like,
Because
for
it's melted
example-
chocolate. It makes one of them.
There's just certain hot chocolate that is bitter and like sweet at the same time. I don't like that.
Because I think I've unlocked another thing in that.
But it's I just see what you're talking about. I see the scale where I'm at. I think I'm like a soprano when it comes to like drinks and stuff like that. Like I like things that are sweet or light or like fruity and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I don't like anything. Same with alcohol, like dark rums or like what's that
Yeah,
alcohol
same.
that you like?
Captain
that
Morgan.
is-
Captain Morgan.
I don't know what you're saying. Anyway.
I can't even play along.
The same
My
person
mum
that
watched
bought,
me drink like 3 bottles because we get to I won't even play along.
I don't know what she's talking about. She's like, what's that drink she like? I don't know. I only drink
Alcohol,
water.
what's
and
that?
that.
Was it Patron? Was it Captain Morgan?
Morgan, which
No,
one?
but
That's
dark
Woo!
rum.
That shit anyway.
But dark
Sorry.
over light though. Oh sorry. No.
Oh no,
I said dark over light though.
I
because
prefer.
I prefer
Are you
Except
talking about
from
your
vodka.
men?
Oh,
or
I'm
are you
talking about-
your. What are you talking about?
It can be
My
taken
man.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
on to the next.
Let's not go there.
Maiwa, your unpopular opinion.
My unpopular opinion was that if you're short, right, and you go like, sorry, Seyi,
This is
I'm not targeting anybody, please.
Mm,
But
okay.
no, like it was just that, like when you go to concerts and shows, if you're short, get there early so you can get to the front, or buy your seat. Or genuinely, or no, get there early or buy a seat ticket. Like I used to be very like, oh, like tall people should, or even go to the back, like da da da. But then I was like, actually, if they like the artist as much as you do, and they took their time to get there early, oh, you might say they don't need to because they can see like da da da. But it might just be about proximity for them as well. Like you don't know that. Like the front of the barrier experience is different for everyone. So why should they now move? Because and I'm not even that tall, right? I'm 5'8". I'm not even that tall. The amount of times, like, I'm not that, no, but that's not that tall. Like,
You are tall.
it's
You're
like
probably-
baby tall. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like baby
Yeah.
style. Like, I'm not tall like that.
Yeah.
One day, guys, I'm telling you, 5'10", it's gonna see me soon. I need to get to
You can't
5'10".
tell her.
No, it doesn't.
You even get shorter.
I'm gonna. I do back stretches every day. Every day I wake up, I do this. Just to put together extra couple
What's it
inches.
called? Decompression.
but But like I can go to a concert now, and even now I'm not really bothered about standing in the front. Like I've started buying more seat tickets and stuff because I just don't really care. Like I don't like that experience.
Yeah.
But babes will be pushing, elbowing me, you need to move. Oh, you're standing behind me, you're complaining. Get her earlier. Like if it's actually genuinely, if it's that much of an issue for you, get to her earlier. Like you know it's an issue for you, but no, I watched you stand outside for 45 minutes taking pictures.
Sorry.
You look hot, babe. Love that for you, but you're not going to push me because I decided to enter the venue before you. Like that's nothing to do with.
Sorry, it's actually you're talking about height, and you said I know that's an issue for you. Sorry, that line just took me out.
No, that's an issue for you. To get
No. As a ambassador for short women.
As a vertically challenged baby.
Actually, I realized the other day that I
How tall are you?
don't think I'm 5'2". I thought I was 5'2" the whole time. Then my colleague was like, "No, I'm 5'2", and then I was like, "Let's bet." We turned around. My other colleague was like, "Yeah, she's taller than you." So I think I'm like 5'1". That's the conclusion.
I did say that
Going
a
to
while
go to-
ago.
No, but I got measured by the doctor, and they actually
She
said
lied
I'm
to you.
5.
Were you wearing shoes?
No, I was barefoot.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe we were barefoot.
Okay.
Because I'm shorter, right? So I know when petite, yeah. So when I go to these, so when I go to events, there's certain artists that are very important to me that I really want to see. I paid money for this, so I'll go to front. For example, Burna Boy. Me and my friend we're both actually short, both the same height. We got
Community center.
But so we're both like similar height. So when it comes to stuff like maybe we'll get Golden Circle, or we'll be like we're gonna go there early so we can get there. If I'm not right at the front, I don't want to be there. I've experienced too many times at concerts where I'm even if I'm like 2 rows behind, the night is just not the same because I'm not gonna push someone out the way because they're taller than me. Like, bro, we all queued up, we all got there.
stood
Like,
there together.
it
Like,
is what
I'm sorry,
is.
but
So I either get there early and I'll queue up, or like get tickets, which means like I can be like right at the front, or I'm gonna sit down. If it's not that deep, I can see them from the stage, perfect view. There's even 2 different screens, so I can see
that'll be
multiple
fine.
angles. I'll just sit down. If I'm not at the front, I don't want to be there. Or
Wow.
I'm sitting, one or the other. So I actually do agree. Oh my gosh.
So,
It's exactly.
Sometimes I do.
sometimes I wonder.
Okay, what do you wonder? Ask me a question.
no, your perspective is probably very different to ours. Let me be so
Yeah.
wrong.
Wait, no, give me
like the way you look around the world.
Wait.
Like
The
looking
things
up.
you see, like there are certain
Okay, give me
platforms that you never just look around and just see over it. Like you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Buy it, actually.
to be fair, okay, one thing I realized, like, I don't see over people's heads a lot.
Yeah.
See?
So, like, it's when I'm talking to someone and I can actually see, like,
Are you
over
having
them.
nipples
That's
or
a very, oh
something?
my.
No, but it's what I'm saying.
Why
That,
is your
like,
eyelash
that's something. Your perspective is so different. Like you know, let me not be rude, but okay. Let's say you're dating a guy, yeah, his hairline started receding. He could just spray this bit here, and you. Don't finish me, please. You
No, it's true.
Unless like he one day, but like even then you might. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you actually never see it.
Usually, what am I usually looking at? Usually, like, if it's a guy and they're, like, 6 foot, whatever, like, usually from, like, the chest up is, like, what I can see if I'm looking, like,
But is it
dead
like
straight.
distorted because it's like an angle?
What would be the
No,
I know when you like you
no,
know the same like
no,
angles like
no,
this.
No. But it's more so like I will think they're taller.
Oh, because
Yeah.
they look very tall.
So you know how sometimes I'll be like, oh, that guy is like bare
You're not
tall.
serious about what?
This one is so funny as if like she sees it different.
Because it's like, do you know what I'm saying? Like a filter.
No, it's
Like it's
not.
like an angle.
I get what you
It's
mean.
more so.
No, but
Yeah,
like
look, this
if she was
one.
looking up, I would hit. But like just
No, she's funny.
as if it's like you know when you're looking like a sphere straight on, and she can't see
Like
dimension.
if I'm having
Sorry,
a conversation with someone, I'm always not, but majority of the time my
Looking
head is
up.
like
Tilted.
tilted up. But to me, the guy or whoever the person is probably looks taller than what they actually are.
Her
Like I've been to Jameen and be like, oh, that guy was bare tall, and she's like, what are you talking about? He's 5'10".
Yeah.
It's good. I saw that you reposted something where it's like when your 5'8" friend is walking.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the one
Thing
experience.
over laughter.
Because
Was it
guys,
inside-
why?
inside TikTok, yeah.
Inside clip here.
So the other day I went to a cafe with a friend and they put like cow's milk in my coffee.
I'm about to give my wife work.
Why are you running away from me?
I know
That's
that you used to do this all the time when we
Bro,
walk
because
together.
and I'm walking far. It's the thing is, yeah, I'm
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
trying
even.
my hardest.
I'm
I'm
trying.
trying
Because I'm actually strolling. I'm actually strolling.
Because she's like walking.
I'm walking slowly.
and I'm like, guys, like you've got to like
Slow down.
slow it down, bring it back. So I feel like that's the only thing that is different. And yeah, people look taller to me. I'm talking about this like it's actually
Like you're acting like you're actually really that short.
She's not that short.
I'm not. But
But,
people
like, no.
always like to me. Oh,
But she's
you're so cute. You're so small.
Oh, that's
But it's
that's
cute
annoying.
now,
That's
it's
annoying.
petite.
No, after a
I'm
while,
not
it's just
I'm a
like-
human being, you know. Don't
That's
be
annoying. I'm not.
After a while, it's just like, especially sometimes when guys do it, I'm just like,
Yeah, but they're doing different
like,
They're flirting
yeah, I
with
know.
it.
Like one, I remember, this was ingrained in my head. He was like, yeah, I could throw you around in so many different ways, and I remember just being like,
Did I ask you?
Okay.
and that is just where it's just like,
was that a rated R sentence?
oh, absolutely. I thought it was that was
Oh,
like a
thank you.
normal. We're talking about normal conversation, and it's just like, why do you want? I don't want to be thrown up. Or like sometimes when I go
so
to
scary.
events, I remember this happened a lot in uni. I'd see people like, oh my days, especially guys, they pick me up. I don't want to be picked dead up.
Fine.
Sorry,
That's
I
so-
don't understand.
that is so-
As in, like, I'd be like,
Explaining
oh my
context.
days, like, hey, go to
They
Hut.
will like pick you up.
And then
while
they pick me
hug
up
you.
and then spin me, and it's like, I don't.
It's even the spinning around.
And it's just like, it's giving like, wee, like, oh my days, like, bro, I don't want.
Like you're a child.
I- yes.
I always crying.
Imagine someone trying
Guys,
to
it's
do
actually the
that.
same.
And the thing is, you never understand.
With your feet to the ground.
But it's like
It's the
an auto-
spinning around.
That's
Yeah,
so
and it's happened to
That's
me like.
crazy.
That's crazy.
But you'll never it's because they see you as like you're just so pickable.
Yeah.
And like I can just pick.
It's
you
like,
up, but
oh,
it's
so
like,
cute.
But it's just like I don't want to be picked
You're not
up.
doing
Like
that.
I'm happy
on the ground.
on the ground, and I think that can lead into like fetishization of like smaller. Like there's a whole thing with like
There's a
6
whole
foot
thing,
something
yeah.
I'm sure we'll
and
get
short
to
guys.
that.
That's
which
not
we
king
can
shaming.
discuss
It's okay, we'll do that next.
another time.
day.
But yeah, I think those are the things that are probably different. Like I imagine guys are coming to, oh my days, like, and then like
That'll be
twirling
the-
me, like
That never happened to me.
We're not going anywhere.
Because that day, Superman.
Jimmy, shut up.
I didn't mean like that, like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's the unpopular
But
opinion.
yeah.
But I don't think it's unfair. Like
I
the only
think
people,
it's very
people
valid.
have an issue with it are the shorter people. But it's like if you really cared that much, like I have a friend, Tira. Shout out Tira. Bro, every concert she'll be at the front. She'll get there early. She doesn't care. Like she's not going to start pushing people, shoving people. Da 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 da. And I think as well because some of you like because you're shorter, you get away with it. Cool. But like I also just think no, genuinely you get away with it. But like I just think it's
People
BS.
can see
Like it's rude. Like you're pushing through the crowds. Da 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 da. Because you didn't want to get there on time or early, and like you're upset because you're behind one tall guy. The tall guy even stood at the back. You're still now you have to push through everyone of all heights.
yeah, just get there on
crazy.
time.
Go
Get
and
there
buy
on
a seat
time.
ticket or get there early. Like that's. I just think it's. Like I said, I'm not impacted by it, but it's just something that I've noticed. That I don't
As
like.
as
I think
someone
people are.
impacted.
Yeah, but I think people are getting ruder in general, which right also irks me because like the manner in which they do it as well. I don't like. People are becoming way ruder.
One more person shoves me, at a motive or party.
I'll shove you back, and I promise you will hurt. I
Bro.
promise you will hurt.
And it's the thing where it's
Promise
just
it will hurt.
like
No, I promise it will hurt.
I'm like,
No, 'cause
excuse me.
It happened to me at slow
Excuse
jams.
me, and I'm tapping you like,
Yeah.
excuse me, and then
Crazy.
like it's actually the like turn, and I'm just like,
Bro,
can
God,
you?
Jedge, bro. No, because 2 instances. Slow jams. It happened to me at slow jams when that slow jams where they had the stage that I was just a bit annoyed about because like, why'd you have a stage? And there was one girl who was trying to, God, it's because I did rugby once that I would. She tried to like push back on me to get me to move, so I pushed back on her as well. So we're now pushing back on each other. Me, I'm not even trying. I'm just fronting like this, right? But she's pushing on me, so I'm still straight. She's pushing on me. So I just had to now push back. She tripped. She now looked at me. She's like, "Excuse me." I said, "You're excused because you can see my feet. We're standing here. You're not gonna fight me." And one thing about me, I've learned to use my mouth. I was like, "You are excused because you stood out. You saw I was standing here. I'm not just standing here alone. I'm with my friends. We're not even taking up too much space. I don't
love
know why
your
you would push me like
ballsiness.
that. Like, no, because what?
I would have been like,
You need-
I would have been
listen,
scared.
what are
I
we doing
think you
here?
said pushing me.
And she now
I'd have
started
been
cowering. She was like, "Oh, like you know what? I actually didn't mean that. You know, of course you didn't mean it. Now you don't mean it. Da whatever." The other time was I went to one event a couple of weeks ago, and same thing. Like when you're trying to move through crowds, I literally tapped. I said, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, can I get through? Because I'm trying to go to the toilet." I said, "Excuse me, can I get through?" She didn't acknowledge me, but I could see she. You know, you can see someone heard you.
But they
Cool.
pretended-
So I said, "Well, I got to do my due diligence." I now made my way through the crowd. She said, "Bitch, excuse me." Bitch, bitch, you better watch those B words. You better watch those B words. Bitch. If I say it's your anyway.
You know when your blood level just goes
Let's go straight to your head.
Bitch.
Crazy.
I didn't want to say anything, but bitch
Peace.
Be nice.
I was on a good vibe that day. You're lucky you caught me on a good vibe that day because if you hadn't, God, bitch, grab you next time. Don't let me see you next time. By the way, don't try that with me.
Yeah, my guys in the place.
Next unpopular opinion.
Jameen.
It was about
Do you remember?
vaping. This just gives a drug addict really.
Oh,
And
the vaping.
you know, the thing is, it's just not good for you. It's not healthy, guys. Apparently, it actually has it's worse
It
than
is.
like actually smoking
It's bad.
cigarettes.
The nicotine level.
Do you get?
is like
And the thing
10
about,
times
like,
more.
It's just, I know a lot of people started it off like because it was a trend. This way, I just feel like not every trend you should follow. You know, you should discernment. But yeah, and I just feel like at the end of the day, it just gives.
Those people who are very inconsiderate, you know.
Guys, they're very.
I
Smoke in my face.
So you know what I
into my
clocked
nose.
that I was going to talk about this on TikTok, but I'm taking a vow of silence because people are anyway.
Okay.
And at the
Let's see
run,
how long the
at
vow-
the 5K or at the marathon or the run for cancer research, people were vaping, people were smoking in the crowd. And I could not
Cancer
believe what I was saying. I could not believe what I was seeing. And as a part of me genuinely wanted to go up to, like, it was like people everywhere. Like, I was noticing vaping. It's like, you're clearly here for the run because you're waiting by the barriers and stuff. Why are you
Because
vaping?
they're addicted.
You're like,
They're
but
actually
be
addicted.
addicted somewhere else. Like,
No,
I
but
just feel like that's so
they're
inconsiderate of
Because
you.
they're addicted, so addicted, they don't
They don't even
realise
clock it.
the-
Like,
Yeah, it's
it's
so
bro,
bad.
what are you doing? It's
It's
like,
so bad.
It's very
I was actually
Sorry,
very
not- I
disgusted
said
by that, and I feel like
clicking.
obviously
Sorry.
it's a positive day that they're not going to say anything, but I feel like they should actually say something like,
It's very
that you
rude.
shouldn't be vaping.
In a
Of all
cancer
places,
research.
you shouldn't be vaping here.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like
Compromised.
Excuse me.
I'm not an advocate for people taking drugs. So if you want to do vaping and you're looking for a high, just do something else that will get you high.
No, what else can they do?
Drink water, go to the gym. That can
Runners,
get you
runners
high.
high, runners high.
I
Yeah.
can't really. I'm not
You
an
can't
advocate
promote anything,
because I can't
but-
promote anything on this platform like that. But if you're looking for a high, find your high. Like
Find the most high.
Find the most high.
find the most high.
I think the thing is with addiction is they don't realize how bad it actually
Guys,
is until like 20 years later and you're like, ah,
You're trying to walk up steps.
you can't.
That's what's
So
happening.
it's just too like you
And
can't
it's
live
easy
without
to get
it.
as well. It's
Yeah.
easy to
Genuinely, the
obtain.
vaping thing, my thing is just the inconsiderate, the level of inconsideration
Because
that
it's
you
doing
people
blue
have.
in your
They're
Very,
burning your
you'll be in
face.
crowds of people and like a lot of events and stuff have
How am I
smoking
spending
areas.
candy
You'll be
floss?
inside smoking
Literally,
and bro.
blueberry,
And oh my god,
strawberry.
even speaking of the service provider thing we just spoke about, like my lash tech was saying that. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw the TikTok of the hairstylist was doing hair and the baby was just vaping, like,
Huh?
and she didn't even ask in the house, like, do you mind if I vape in your house, whatever.
see?
But yeah, my lash tech was saying that she doesn't mind people vaping at lash appointments, but like at least ask because so she can. I said, but when it goes up, but she said, honestly, like just ask, like it's whatever, like just ask, cool.
Okay.
But like. The one babe just
Okay.
brought out, just like puffing, like innovation. She was just like,
Poor
like,
fam.
go give
Pass
fam.
No, this is bad
But yeah.
because if it was anything else, a cigarette, if it was weed,
You wouldn't
can't
do it.
dare
You wouldn't
come and
do
try
it.
and blow weed while I'm doing your lashes. But because it's vape and it smells like fruits, then you
that
think
is
it's
not-
okay.
Mine is
it's
my
disrespectful.
Car. Mine is my
That's
car.
how the
There was
devil
one
comes
time.
to get you. He will
You get-
disguise something.
He'll disguise it as
that's
something sweet because what's it? One time I went on one date, yeah, and I drove there. I was like to the guy because he lived quite local and whatever, one international guy. So he lived quite local. So I was driving home now. There's no period. If you watch this,
We
don't
love
contact me.
international.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Don't contact me. But he got so cool. He got into my car. I was like, I'll take you to nearest station, whatever. He pulls out a vape. First of all, we're already done. I don't deal with any people who vape. I'm sorry. This is so.
I agree.
We're already done. Like
So no,
I have
no,
some
no.
non-negotiables. If you vape, it's one of them. There's nothing there for
God
me.
bless.
I'll be so serious. Yeah, like it's been
I'll
fun. Let me
send you
love you
away.
and leave you there. Like what the hell? Like we
Yes.
actually got another day off that because I was like, what the hell? But he pulled
You're
that in my
smoking
car.
strawberries.
I was like,
As a man.
green apple in my car.
That's so
It was the fact that he
cringe.
did it in my car. Like my car, I don't smoke. So like to smoke in my car, I was very
Exactly.
strict
You
no
should
smoking
be doing
policy.
yes sir, sorry sir. I'm already giving you
I want to give you
a
a
lift.
lift. You pulled the vape out. I said,
crazy.
I said, don't vape in my car. Obviously, he was now trying to do all that. I said, who's in the driver's seat? Put that thing away. I shall read this ever again.
My what?
Because why are you gonna tell me in my own car? I'm not putting it away. You can't tell me that I can't smoke in
This
my
race
car.
and this honor
In
you
my
put
car.
in
I know he is.
In my car.
You're silent.
Yeah,
Were you silent?
Were you silent or were you silent?
Were you silent or were you silenced?
But my thing was like, it actually would have been funny if we just banter like, oh, like, you know, I'm not gonna put it away, but you put it away. we kept puffing that thing in my car. I said, put that away now. Sure. Anyway, like I said, if you see this, don't contact me. Don't contact me. Keep being the bad boy that you are.
No, because that's crazy.
It's so inconsiderate. Like, even at concerts and stuff, it just become a thing of like, you can't go anywhere with people just doing it. Like, I wish, I know it's not possible because obviously they don't meant to promote vaping inside venues. But if you had just a section that's like, even if you vape small, just stand over here so you can all do it together. We can watch a cloud of smoke together.
Like,
because we're just doing it in the
it's
crowd.
an epidemic. Like, it's actually a problem. Like,
It really is. Like, it really
obviously, like, if you're looking for a high, find the most high.
Exactly.
It's giving what about the nails on the cross?
What about the nails on the cross?
My unpopular opinion was that this is so stupid now. I feel rice and stew. I don't even like rice and stew like that, but I believe that
guys, she doesn't know anything. Rice and stew.
She doesn't know good things. Yeah,
I only like rice and I mash it. I don't like rice and stew.
I could deal with that right now.
No, because,
both of them are sexy.
But any stew that you have with rice belongs on the side. Like, don't you ever dare try to put try to put that rice on top of my rice.
Wait, so when you dish your own, because I get it for a guest, obviously, like you normally dish. When you dish your own rice and stew, you do it.
I put on the side.
I do on the side as well.
Even I do on the side.
Yeah, because then you can control it. But then the aroma will not be spreading into.
When I was younger, I used to my mom just dash on the side.
Yeah.
After when they started doing it for guests, I was like, oh, this is fun. So.
Yeah, it's fun.
But when you say on the side, as in 2 plates.
No.
Like,
Okay.
On the side of the rice.
I still don't agree, but I thought you meant.
Sometimes I can do it 2 plates if I'm gonna
I'm
if I wanna have a platter.
I'm not watching that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I get what you mean. If I'm having a platter, then I might.
Okay, I hate that more, but
No,
I hear it more. But
I like it. Don't put the stew on top of the actual white rice,
Guys.
because then it's just like
It's
the stew
oil.
is separating.
What pisses me off
Just
is
saying.
the oil.
Yeah.
It's the oil in the stew now starts mixing with the rice.
Exactly.
And it
That's
starts
what it
drowning it.
Exactly. And then sometimes people will put too much
oil.
People put too much stew.
So there's not.
Don't mix it. It's not concoction.
I like to do it like this.
No, but I'm saying like, okay, cool. Like, you know, like maybe next day now, it's separated a little bit. But even when you reheat it, you should have mixed so that anything that's separated is fine. So then when now you can just put it over like.
No, but when you put
like
it over,
if it's fresh
the
stew, the oil
is
isn't
going to like.
I don't like
I haven't done
it.
with that, guys.
Maybe I like oil. Sorry.
Yeah, I actually have no experience with that.
No, really?
That's his face.
She said it first.
Ooh, shout out some
No, but
oil.
with anything though.
You're not serious.
Red top.
But yes, stew belongs on the side. When you're dishing out, it should be like this: white rice on one side, chicken on one side,
Yes.
stew on one side, and then the other meat in
Plantain.
between. Do you know what I'm saying?
Plantain.
On the
That
side.
one.
Don't mix it together for me,
This girl fried
please.
plantain.
Thank you very
Right.
much.
Addicted.
That's my unpopular
Like
opinion.
Hennessy. Anyway.
Thank you for joining us for our first kind of visual episode. That was our
Thank
first
you so
segment,
much,
whatever.
guys.
Yeah, Jimmy is flirting with the camera. Shut up. but yeah, it's been lit. It's been fun. It's been nerve wracking, but we actually did it. Like,
Yeah.
we actually did it.
enjoyed it.
I had fun. It was
Yeah.
actually nice to be able to like engage.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
I enjoyed it.
So. Yeah, but yeah, thank you for watching. So obviously
Thank
we
you,
did our
guys.
first segment as well. Let us know what you think. If there are any segment ideas you might have, that we already have some segment ideas, but anything you want to see from us, like let us know.
Yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed the episode. And this is episode 4. Five?
Yeah. 5.
Oh my
Because
god.
4's coming out, so this is episode 5
Yes.
now. So yeah, like see you guys in the next one. I actually see you guys. You'll see us. We'll see you in the next one. Anything else you guys wanna add? Anything you wanna say?
Thank you so much, guys. We really, really appreciate, you know.
What other podcasts would they thank you like this at the end?
Yeah.
Who does that?
And as you come to watch us, God will bless you 10 times fold. God
Amen.
will bless you 100
Amen,
times
amen,
fold.
amen,
In
amen,
Jesus'
amen,
name.
amen,
Yes,
amen.
that's it, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
So,
Thank
Love,
you.
love, love,
We're not
love,
doing
love,
some
love.
outros. Let's go.
Oh, yes, it's
So,
true.
yeah.
It's been your girl Seyi.
It's Atty.
It's been your faith fly, babe, Mayowa.
Jameen!
And last but not least is Open.